Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Confidence. Its one-year mission to train the next generation of Starfleet, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to help all go where no one has gone before.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Nat 13 Star Trek Ascendance.
Hey!
I'm your Dungeon Master, Augie Schmidt, and with me, as always, this time of the week, are the wonderful members of the Alpha Shift. Say hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, man. Crazy times. Last we saw you all, one of your first big assignments, you were told to outfit Transport 55 for the strike team of the ship, this kind of new program that Star Trek or Starfleet is kind of going through. But of course, outfitting a ship is pretty difficult, as Tyler and Aaron, you were able to find the ship needed better hull, better nav systems, or else it might have just gone kaput in space. Find your way over to Starbase 395, getting into a bit of a poker game with Captain Fyrick of their ship. But of course, the captain, the U-70, pretty cool guy it seems, who was down to play, but you were able to beat him, albeit maybe not completely fair and square, but still to the extent needed to get all the parts needed, get back to the ship before jumping back into the warp system. Where we find you guys then is, thankfully, easy enough to install on the ship. You had already basically done all the heavy lifting, literally. So once you got the plating back, once you got everything back, you everything up and in, as well as some interesting stuff. All of you have started noticing that this vessel has more to it than meets the eye, let alone physically, but the people therein. You've all started meeting interesting cast and crew, shall we say. And there's some interesting stuff, as, of course, what Alice, Shelby's character, you were able to find out is Black Opal had a bit of a memory gap, something going on before he left. There was some interesting who's and ha's going into your one-year mission. And while everything seems to have settled for now, who knows what else lies in store. As we come in to today's greetings and opening, what I will kind of give you guys is finishing up your shift is going to be the easy part. But is there anything now, as the ship ends? Because again, it wasn't just a transport. It would have been like, hey, also go clear out some data caches, help make sure certain hallways are clean. And then you've kind of got the run of the rest of your shift to take long rests or do stuff. But before that happens, is there things people want to start investigating or doing together? Yeah.
I wanted to go speak with the other gem and ask her what happened that night.
Yeah, we didn't get to it last session. Ooh. Go ahead. What I'll say is give me an investigation check to find the gem.
Yeah.
So are we on the ship?
Yes, you are back on the deck of the Confidence, on board the Confidence. As well as, of course, everyone did get a pretty penny of credits out of that. Tyler more than others, so you got a little bit of spending cash to play around with now, too.
That is a mighty total of 10.
Mighty total of 10. What you will find is the gem known as Ruby, being a ruby. It seems that she had finished up her shift, but went to some of the recreation decks and is kind of involved in what seems to be some, like, not total personal time, but, like, she's hanging out with, like, some other friends or things, and so it's kind of hard to be like, hey, have you seen the Ruby yet? Oh, well, they were, like, playing a round of golf in the holiday. I thought they just went to the cafeteria, and you run to the cafeteria. Has anyone seen this Ruby? Yeah, well, they ordered, they're already gone. And so it's constant, like, you kind of spend a long time playing that, like, catch-up game of tag until finally, do you know where well, they just went to bed. It's like, well, great.
I knock on her door.
Knock on the door. No response. Full minute goes by.
I'm going to slide a note underneath with my name and letting her know I'd like to speak to her.
You slide the note under. A passing ensign or two kind of looks at you just with that like weird cocked eyebrow, but doesn't say anything. Is like, what? As sliding under these stupid little door. Okay, it goes under. Cool. I will make note of that.
I'm irritated because I really need to speak to her.
Yeah.
Who else was with him that night?
Couple people. It seems that a lot of people were in and around the comet, of course, as you know. Specifically, there were some other members of the strike team that were there. Because, they just left on one of their missions right
So
now.
they're gone.
He kind of pulled the double shift where it's like, hey, I'm here to help outfit the ship with you guys, and then I'm heading off with this strike team to head to a different starbase as part of, like, our mission protocol. So, yeah, most of the people that would have been more directly with him, some of these higher commanders are gone.
Any way I could patch a communication through to him?
Yeah, actually, go ahead. You can make me a simple... This is going to be communication check, so use your charisma for now, because you would just need to, like, go to more of the ship stuff if you want to use ship numbers.
That is... Sorry. I can't read. Charisma, just my charisma modifier?
Yeah.
That is only a... What is that? Hello?
It's too beautiful.
When you get, like, intricate dice, it's like, this could be
it's an
anything.
8.
An 8.
Oh.
Today's not my day!
Their ship parameters, it looks like their mission parameters have gone dark. And that can mean a number of things. Usually it's just like, if they're doing... It's kind of like the equivalent of they put their phone on silence before going to a movie. So you're getting those messages back of, they're getting the quick communication from, hello, respond to my call, but aren't responding back due to mission parameter or personal parameter. Rough stuff.
Darn.
They weren't even high DCs for either of them, but I love it. It's, you run around, do this, and something just is kind of blocking your method of getting more information.
Better luck tomorrow.
Can I punch my brother for that?
Yeah. Just sock him in the arm.
Make a damage roll.
Actually,
No.
why not? That's a total of 3,
You
actually.
don't get to deal damage with dice. You're not a monk.
You get to roll the hit.
You roll the hit. 3.
Okay.
Wha- and just whips. No,
Oh, well, so that's the case.
Oh, goodness.
That's a roll to hit with my
Dexterity.
Bare fist.
Actually, no,
I'm
it'd be
sorry,
strength
Sam.
because
I'm
you're not a
sorry.
monk.
strength
my
base.
strength.
Yeah.
That's only a total of 15.
That does not hit.
That is AC. So you whiff. And it doesn't like miss, but it's that kind of like when you hit, but it's not like a strong punch. It's kind of like,
It's more of a moral punch.
It's a punch of ethics, based on
Psychic
principle.
damage.
Excellent. As you guys are getting ready, kind of some of this other chill time, any other last things? Because you kind of now have that, like, ooh, before we long rest, we can kind of get our run of the ship.
So, strike team is off the ship then.
Strike team is currently off ship.
Okay. I want to try the same thing because it's just like, even though you're right there doing your stuff, I don't think my character would know that they can't communicate and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, no, I
So,
think that's
yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make me your own charisma-based kind of
Okay.
comms check. Head in.
It's a nat 20.
It's a nat 1. That's a nat 1 plus.
No.
So that's a whopping 4.
You patch in.
Oh,
on
no!
that one
Wait, what?
And are greeted with an angry-looking admiral. Who is this?
Who are you?
Don't use this channel again. Give me your name and rank.
Who are you?
Gonna make a check to figure out what's going on. Oh gosh. This is supposed to be a locked channel. We got a situation going on here. Now, Ensign, I want your name and rank.
Alrighty then. This is not his day.
It's not anyone's
Super
day.
happy for all of us.
Ensign Amorum Heraclius of the possess confidence.
I'll be passing that along. Doop. Goes dark. All of you get bloop, 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 bloop. Half shift, please report to the first officer's quarters.
What have you
What?
done?
I don't know. I was just trying to talk.
Alright. I round them up and let's go.
You all head off.
Oops.
Oops, indeed.
Well, none of us know what's
I
happening.
know, yeah. It's
Yeah.
not like Namor just kind of was like, "I'll try a quick." Oops.
I'll try. It's just like.
And I will.
And,
Can I
oop,
remember
jump
what that
scare.
code is though?
The
No.
code to.
What that specific channel was?
Yeah, easy enough. I'll say on a
Okay.
nat 1, you can write down the
All right.
locked security comm channel,
All right.
but
What?
jeez. Go ahead. Write down strike team personal comm channel is what you can write it down as the physical numbers and alphanumeric sequence is kind of like long convoluted, but
Oh,
you
okay,
know
okay.
what to punch in or what to like hotkey in to get that.
Okay, so but
Terrifying.
that we know that for sure. That is not the strike team's number.
That is not the strike team's number.
Hmm.
You don't know who, and that's what I'm saying. You're writing down as strike team because it was like I dialed the strike team and got this.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna use that for a back burner thing.
I use for back burner. Here we go. I'm pulling in. Jumping in. In the first officer's quarters, you're greeted
Oh,
by
wait.
there is a Orion woman with very pink hair, kind of pinkish skin. Like normally Orions are a very nice shade of green, but it's that like, oh, interesting, a little more like pink. Not quite unlike your hair, but it's almost that like as if they tried to make a natural shade. Like going not only hair skin, so it's like, is it a tattoo? Is it a birth thing? So it's kind of that interesting of, oh, but they seem Orion. You see the first officer. You all would know her as Katira Lethal. Commander Lethal is sitting kind of like at a brief desk and is just finished. Pause personal recording. First officer log out. You see little screen kind of goes blank. Yes, ensigns, please come in.
Evening.
I was just given a personal communication. As she's kind of like looking through, and kind of like, you know that like it's not I'm a parent and I know what you did wrong. She seems a little confused too as to what's going on here.
I know I did try to patch the strike team. I was investigating Opal. He was having some memory troubles, and I wanted to make sure he was doing okay, but they didn't respond, so I just left a message, but I don't know.
You left him. I'm seeing here from an admiral's report that you were on a secure line.
The
What?
fault would be mine. I was also attempting to contact the strike team, and an admiral was yelling. I have no idea.
Admiral Asa Mawero is one of our top strategists. You see, she's kind of like looking at a file. One of our top strategists in Starfleet. And you got on his personal line?
Without intention. I guess I misnumbered this number. DM, question.
Yeah, of course.
Could
Number
it be possible that this is the very security check through that was used to hack into Starfleet?
Interesting. Go ahead and make a check. You make an insight.
Hey,
check.
question. Can I give him one of my
Oh,
last
for sure.
cards
Because
today?
you're all in here, so it's that
Before long
natural,
rest,
like,
hey, add a D6.
friend. Yeah, like.
Question, did we short rest on the ride back to the ship?
I have not yet
Okay.
really gotten to short
When
rest.
she said, how'd you get in his line?
D6.
Tyler said,
Get a
that's when she
D6.
said whispering, but then he realized no one would get the joke, and he just suppressed it.
Oh,
With
I
the
laughed.
D6?
He's like,
With the
"That's-
D6, then-
Alice gets it.
Alice gets
Oh,
it.
wait.
Alice gets it.
Hold on a second.
Bardic.
With the Bardic.
Oh,
yeah.
with this insight,
Bardic Inspiration is that. Who that?
that's 15. Yeah, excuse me.
A 15
I
does
still
not
rolled a
get the
3.
DC needed for big
Well, in
information.
that I'm just kidding. I don't
In that case,
How
Here's
about
your
everyone
defiance.
give me a help action,
Is-
please?
what I will say is this: on a 15, couldn't be what happened. Starfleet got a big hack. There's no way you're going to accidentally call. On a 15, it's okay. I definitely just butt dialed the wrong number, and because we're all on the same frequency in Starfleet, I just accidentally got the wrong one.
Oh, okay.
But I will give you on a 15. It would make sense why they're jumpy though.
Yeah.
Of a random ensign getting into a random line right now
On accident. Yeah.
when
Who
we
happens
just
to
had
be
a
working
big
in,
hack.
Yeah.
In this
Who
group.
happens to be working on the ship where a cadet was the one that quote unquote hacked in. It looks really bad.
Yeah.
You see, Commander Lethal just. Admiral Mawero just sent me this communication. They're dealing with stuff on a star base. Unfortunately, we can't tell you much more due to security clearance. I've been asked to officially. What do you think I should do? You see, like, this woman kind of like very, with a lot of candor, just like, I don't know what I'm supposed to
I
do.
mean,
Like,
by all means, it was pure accident, and
Yeah. Well, I mean, like,
you have to
even
give
if.
him credit. He's from another planet of which technology like this, I assume, is not commonplace.
No, this is very. I mean, like, it's advanced, but it's ancient technology. Still not the F out of some people's planets, but you know.
So it's understandable. One misclick could lead to an infinite number of possibilities.
it's more. You see, she kind of
But
rolls
I
right.
will say, like,
Because you're not supposed to be contacting a strike team, which isn't supposed to be common knowledge, and then contacting an admiral.
Accidents happen.
Commander Mawero has
Short
asked that
punishment?
I take some sort of disciplinary action.
honestly, like, Namoron's not gonna really care. Rank doesn't matter to him. You know, the authority stuff does not matter to him at all. So, yeah.
You see,
So, like, basically, Namoron's like, do as you see fit.
all right. I
So
guess.
wait. This disciplinary action is it like, or is it like, you know? Because
Here's what I'm gonna need. I want a group persuasion check.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because the
like-
three of us were nowhere near this.
Wait, you guys are
I'm
fine,
very
but I do need a group
persuasive.
persuasion
Yeah.
check.
Hey, who has
to
the worst
see if it-
persuasion?
Mine
and
was
needs
out
my
of
last
pure
bardic.
medical
Yours was.
concern.
I
Okay.
feel like I should send a message.
I've
This
got a
was. I just got
+2.
really
Yeah.
unlucky.
Who
Yeah.
needs my last bardic of the day?
Oh yeah. Would anyone like the last bardic?
Yeah, I got a plus
Um,
2, so I'm
I'll
not terrible.
take it.
Oh, yeah,
Cool.
we don't have
D6.
inspiration from that. from that situation.
I'm Aaron. It's normal for this to happen.
Okay, let me. I got a synth 20.
Synth 20. That's really good.
Natural
Oh, now
20.
I get a higher
Natural
roll.
20.
Okay.
Right now we're dealing with. We're gonna kind of go off of
22.
22,
That's a 19. Okay.
19.
Wait, hold on a second.
And I just
Yeah,
rolled a
4.
19 for
On
yeah.
my 5, I have something I'd like to roleplay. As I will,
Oh no.
Aaron will sort of just stand to attention real quick. Commander, as the ranking officer for our shift, I would like to take full responsibility for what has occurred.
5.
And I wish to do
It's
that.
the insight check.
Got a 20. Could that help cover?
Natural 1.
With a synthetic 4.
Woo!
Commander Lethal. That will not be necessary. I'm just going to have to reassign your shifts. You're not going to be on Alpha Shift. You are not being reassigned to head down to the nearby planets that we are approaching. Instead, we will... we'll figure out what your shift can do.
I forgot
As-
to mention that nat 20 was a total of 28.
28. No, part of this check was we had to look at what was going to be some of the lower stuff. Having the higher stuff is great. That's the easy
Okay.
stuff. But you see, in this moment, it's that like, oh, we had to look for what was the worst thing that kind of happened right now, and then play that by ear. I guess you're all dismissed. Please don't need all. I won't put this in official reports, but don't go contacting people when you're not supposed to. I don't know. This
So, quick
mess.
question, August.
Yeah.
So what happened?
Yeah, what's going on? Have we
What
just been
just
demoted?
happened
He
is
butt
you
dialed
have
the
not
high
been
general.
demoted. It's you would have gotten like a good shift assignment. Is instead of punishing everyone or punishing one in particular because on a failure of insight, not passing and then not getting a high enough DC to, basically, you didn't want a high roll. As it could have been, we all get punished in a severe way. If it had still passed the insights, it would have been, I'm punishing someone, probably you.
Okay.
But by not passing, it's that I'm going to do something, but it's really not going to affect crazy stuff.
Okay, so we're still alpha shift and all that crap?
Still off shift.
Okay.
It's
just on.
very much so. I'm about to make a roll to see what assignments or like stuff you get given instead of what maybe could have been.
Okay.
It's kind of that natural, like, hey, your goal was you were going to have to go clean out the bowling alley, wink wink, later on. Instead, it's like, okay, you're going to be sent on a more severe mission, or like something be like actually put in the work.
Something that requires more effort.
Something more effort or not as fun.
Okay.
Because it's not like that way they don't have to fill out the report, but there's still enough of like, I can't just let you guys like do this. Like, I don't know. Because you got a chill commander.
I was not made
right?
aware that I wasn't allowed to contact strike team.
It's not that you weren't supposed to contact strike team.
It's
That's
kind of
actually
like
fine.
a secret
It's
project.
you were contacting them and somehow got a line, and some
just happened to be
admiral
high
just got
secret.
Okay,
stuffy
I thought
about it.
it was
Oh,
Alice
yes.
also didn't help by contacting.
No, you're good.
Okay.
It was the like on a nat one that like, wait, you were trying to contact and you somehow got on a secure channel. We gotta talk about it. It was
Ooh, the shenanigans.
So,
I'm thinking
well,
of.
don't. Just,
Well, when
just-
it comes to that.
when all the chips are down, maybe, but nah.
Ooh.
You guys are free to then take long rests, replenish abilities for sure.
Thank you.
Yes, you too.
So, as we've established, I only need to sleep for 3 hours.
Great.
So the rest of those 5 hours, I'm going to be working out and training.
Tyler also only needs to sleep for 3 hours.
Hey, yeah.
What
Great ability, great ability.
Oh gosh.
Tyler wants to find somewhere to play volleyball.
Oh, I
Yeah.
probably
Oh
spend my
my
long
gosh,
rest
yes.
playing games.
You
so,
spend it just
if you want a bit of fun, we'll play.
for sure.
Oh.
You find there's some great volleyball courts set up actually in the rec areas. It's not like a true holodeck, but it's that like, oh, it's a big open floor plan where I can kind of input like Earth game, 21st century
That's all you need.
search volleyball, and it's like, okay, it'll pop out the stuff you need. You play volleyball. I'm gonna make a quick check. You get about 6 other ensigns playing. Just other shifts like Delta and Gamma who aren't on right now. They're like, hey, I'm down. Physical activity, right? Like, let's play around. Yeah.
For my long rest, I would actually like to find Polly
Yeah.
and invite her to go out with me. Just go hang out.
Yeah.
Patty.
Patty.
Not Polly, sorry.
No, you're totally fine. You invite Patty out. You find Patty getting ready in her quarters. Patty looks as if she's about to go hiking. As you see, she's wearing like the classic cutoff shorts, like fanny pack with the like camelback attached. Just,
Hey,
hey, Alice, what's up?
I was just wanted to see if you wanted to go out and hang out, but I see you're probably gonna be busy.
Oh, I'm heading to holodeck 1. Orson wanted to show me a Grand Canyon simulation. Sounds pretty fun. I don't know, like. Yeah, I'm sorry. We should just say, are you free? Okay, well, my shift comes up in a bit.
Don't worry about it.
You sure?
Yeah, go have fun. I'm just stressed.
Okay.
As
No, what happened?
I couldn't get in contact with Opal, and I couldn't find the other gem.
Oh,
And it's just
right,
like-
the blackout.
Something about it just doesn't sit right with me, and it kind of bugs me.
I mean, in this case, Patty's gonna make a check. Okay. No, I was thinking about that. I was doing a bit of like on the side. I was working in the lab earlier, before my shift,
Yeah.
and I don't know. Like it looks like it's probably just a memory thing. Like, and you can't
Yeah.
mess with those. It's probably just a deeper underlying. I mean, basically, I'm no psychologist, but I would assume maybe it could be a blocked thing. Like, it seems more like a personal memory of, like, a blocked memory going on. But, like, that's up to Black Opal and his therapist, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's... We don't have to beat ourselves up on that.
Okay.
listen, no, here, I'm gonna go do my thing, in my shift. If you want to meet me up, let's say, oh, what's the day? Okay, 2 cycles from now, after my shift, let's totally just, like, holodeck or do some of the rec stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Right, she'll put that down. And easy enough to, like, with tricorders and combat, to be like, hey, record this real quick, like, personal
Yeah.
log.
In that case, then Alice is just gonna go to the bar by herself.
You go to the bar, which, of course, is poppin' as always. It's nice when your first officer gets you the goods.
Dang it.
Any
Um,
interesting people?
No.
I did just make a check.
No,
There's enough going on. You see, one of, like, Patty's other good friends, Trish, is there.
Oh.
And you see, Trish, this more humanoid female, kind of sees you just like, hi, Alice.
Yeah, hey.
How's it going?
Good.
One drink?
Sure.
All right. What do you do?
My favorite is Shirley Temple, but with vodka.
Gotcha. Can we get a basic and get me Dirty American? You see, this bartender.
Dirty American.
Get your what?
I love it.
Dirty American. You go in. Gonna pull up something real quick. You just start drinking. Trish seems pretty cool.
Yeah.
Basically, you see, she's drinking. I shouldn't say dirty American. It's more like the idea of a dirty martini.
Mm-hmm.
But you can like do it in certain stuff. So she's doing kind of that like classic bar drink, and you've got just the really fun like truly tough. It tastes really good, but there's enough booze. You kind of get to know her as she just. So, how's your shift's been? Crazy ship, right?
Yeah, they've been interesting. I'll say that.
Awesome,
Very
awesome,
interesting.
yeah. Outside, you kind of like both look, and in this moment, outside the window, you realize you are at a big old gas giant, like
Oh, no.
very orange outside. You see like there's all this stuff going on, like every so often, like there's like movement inside the gas giant, a lot of stuff. You see Trish just, shit, yeah, that looks annoying. Goes back to her drink and just
Yeah.
plays it off.
Can you try to flirt with me out of curiosity? Not Trish. Not Trish.
Oh my
I'll
god.
just
that-
listen. I would just like to mention that my plan for this long rest was to try to get more information by playing music around the ship. Just so you're aware.
Yes, go for it. No,
Dang, Orson gets a solid.
I didn't totally also hear. What did you want to do?
I'm curious if anyone has tried to flirt with her while she's there.
Yes, I'm gonna make a check. Here we go.
Is it gonna be that big hunk of a man?
Oh my gosh.
No, actually,
That'd be really funny.
Oh my gosh.
Nothing.
I know what you're talking about.
So confused.
There's a really big ensign on the ship.
Other than me.
But I thought.
Dude,
Huh?
honestly, if Nemoron took his armor off, he would be a thirst trap.
They don't.
I am making this canon. There's three of his
there
brothers are the
is
reason why
actually
he never does.
there's a group of what seem to be ensigns, kind of lieutenants, on the other side of the bar. Again, I should describe. In this mess hall, it's a really fun wraparound bar where the middle is where like you can store a lot of stuff, and along the outsides of the room are little cafe tables, a little more like cafeteria style. Replicators are every which way, so there's like constant like food's not the problem, and if you're coming up to the bar that way, it's not like, hey, only drink in the bar, because not that maybe you wouldn't be allowed to take a drink back to the quarter, it just kind of helps, and like, hey, let's have one spot, let's not just
Yeah.
have a bunch of booze across the ship.
So
Um,
like Cerritos mess hall, but bigger.
Cerritos Mess Hall meets a bit of Enterprise,
Okay.
if you were to
Cool.
get a vibe.
Okay.
Okay,
So
vibe has
it's
been achieved.
very much that like it's kind of open bar lounge style, but in that way of like we want people to just kind of have fun. And Enterprise, when I say in the sense of like there's like little stages if like crew members want to perform in here. In this moment, you see there are a group of ensigns that are you know that classic if you're ever at a bar and like people make eye just every while and like kind of
Yeah.
over.
Dumb eye contact.
There's a
Glorious.
group of 3 guys that are kind of giving the side eye. You see Trish is looking over just. You want to talk?
Sure.
Go for it.
I'll go up to. What do they look like?
I'm just imagining.
These are you're noticing they are all wearing yellow shirts, which means they're in some sort of operations.
Mm-hmm.
Coming up, you're realizing they all seem to be engineers. Like you're noticing a couple of them, kind of like not like dirt, but you know that very classic like maybe a little grease behind the ear. They've got like a couple different tools that maybe engineers would use. You come up. Trish is gonna follow. Actually, just kind of, you know, I mean, always have a buddy at a bar.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Trish follows behind. You see one of them just like, hey,
Hi.
Tendo, Tendo Renz.
Alice Shaw.
Hi. He goes back to his job. The other two kind of like, yeah. So you're science. Like they start making polite conversation. And Tendo kind of flirts with you a little bit
I
throughout.
flirt back with him.
There's a bit of fun.
Oh.
Trish definitely doesn't seem to be in the flirtatious mood. You see,
No.
she's here to like get a drink, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But you definitely start having a bit of a good time.
Fun.
Tyler, as you're playing volleyball, let's pull him up.
Is it the hunk?
Oh!
Is the big boy?
There
Oh my
is a dude playing against you. As 6 other come in and they're like, let's do a 3-on-4, and this dude introduces himself. This is Garth Lamb.
Yeah.
How tall is Garth?
Garth is pretty humanoid, but is still a solid 6'5", and built like the himbo-iest himbo.
Whatever.
Thick set, real brawny. Very much, again, having been on Earth, you know Earth 21st Century, you would place him as like very much that like more Australian, like definitely not like Caucasian, but you know that like really nice deep tan, kind of that surfer blonde. Still very cut in that more regulation standard. But you see Garth is like, I'll be on 3 team. Just because I'm really good at volleyball.
What is he? Is he a medical?
Does he play shirtless?
Yeah,
He has
Devin
to.
is taking
Yeah.
his shirt off. Tyler's taking his shirt
He is
off.
playing shirtless, so it's not like, okay.
It's like,
He
all
goes
right.
Oh, I
shirtless.
wish I was there to see it.
He's like, no, so you watch Garth. Garth actually looks to be in operations, like yellow. Definitely on security team. It's
What
that
is
like
it with all the yellow guys?
yellow shirts. Yeah. Well, because most actually right now, a lot of command, trek, and science are doing other shift stuff right now in
That's
terms of
true.
the ship. Garth takes his shirt just. All right, you want to play classic Earth rule? We could do it Cleon style. What V-ball do you
The
play?
minute you said you want to play and it's not just classic Earth, you're already wrong.
Oh.
You don't know the sport. That's only Earth.
Oh,
It's
I'm so
Earth.
sorry, man. No, you see, one of my exes taught me a couple other styles when we play. So, all right, we'll go
They're an X for a
we'll go
reason.
classic Earth. You see, some of the other people, there is like playing with you. There's like a Cleon and Dory and a couple other people that are just like, all right, no, we're down for whatever. And this guy, all right, point. Let's roll post athletics.
Oh my gosh!
Athletics?
Bro.
Can it be acrobatics?
This is athletics in this moment. He is big
Yeah,
enough that
sounds like
it
you
kind of
need an
makes it.
errand
Any
there.
other person, it probably could have been either of like, ooh, I'm a little more nimble. He is just pure boom and just like
Just
hits,
lifts his arm up.
literally like not
You
even
hit it-
full
he
jump.
was
yet.
so
Like,
good.
Beautifully hit
when
it
you
so
broke
hard
the
he
line.
I
broke the
literally
leg.
just broke the line. I felt it go out.
Alright.
What'd you
I
get?
got a 15.
Oh, that's not terrible.
On his synthetic 5, first game immediately to your side.
Okay.
As he does really badly. He's
a
big
big
but
boy.
not fast, which you kind of need to be in volleyball. You got to have that
It went
quick.
back
You
like
gotta have
in
it.
and
You
out.
gotta
equal
hope
strength
the
and
light
death
is your hope,
score.
man.
Like
Goes
that.
around. You see, he goes. It's pretty good. You're pretty good. 2 out of 3.
Yeah,
Two
of
out
course.
of three.
Yeah, let's go again.
Three.
There we go.
It's the
I'm like, he's
same.
got much better athletics. I was surprised. I rolled a nat 3. I'm like,
I
oh
just
yeah, he
rolled a
does
15
terrible.
because I don't have anything for athletics.
Yeah, oh no.
Bro. It's a 12.
12. Next team easily goes to his side. As he starts getting, he realizes like, all right, I'll stop hanging back. I'll go up to the net. And you see his team is like, yeah. And your team, no. He comes up to the net. And there's some easy, like, you go to push over and he just like, boom, and just pushes it full palm.
No, he just
over
like
the net.
over.
Yeah, just. Yeah. All right, one last game.
Question.
Yeah.
At some point, is he and I on the net at the same time?
Very much so.
I
There.
am gonna jump and I'm gonna put my foot right where he's gonna land.
Wouldn't that
Oh.
break your foot?
It's more.
It is too.
It might just
Okay.
boom, and like flip out. What'd you roll?
I got a 9.
9. He goes
My
in
gosh.
and just whoa, boom. You both beef it, but still his arm is just long enough to high ball. One of his teammates comes up, jump, spike, serve just down and in. You're really good.
Take a point.
You're decent.
I just got. I gotta go to the med bay. My ankle's not looking
I'll
good.
go.
I'm here.
Just like spider sense of.
Is my foot okay?
I'm gonna make a quick medicine check.
gosh.
On a natural 1, your foot is broken. Again, with the in
Oh,
medbay,
yeah,
it will get
baby.
healed like nothing, right? I mean, you just need the
Your
right
foot will
shots
heal
and
with
stuff.
time.
My
Well,
foot's
like,
just there dangling.
His is
I
like,
gotta go to the
oh,
med
yeah,
bay too,
like, I
bro.
think I rolled it a little bit. Yours is just like.
I'm gonna
He's
look
like,
at that.
oh,
And
You guys
so
have to
sorry, man.
worry about.
Do you need?
Wait,
do you need a ride up?
You guys need to worry
Yeah,
about.
sure.
Call,
He full on bridal carries you.
call me.
My prince.
Please, on the comm, on the
Call
comm.
me. Call me.
He starts carrying. I just.
You guys need to worry about your feet.
You're really good at
Yeesh.
playing. Yeah. My ex, he was really good at playing and like.
Oh.
okay.
Yeah.
You know. You don't got a chance
Hey,
anymore.
can I ask you a very serious question?
Go for it.
What do you do if you're in love with a lizard?
Oh.
See, buddy,
There's this lizard working security, but they're also my boss. Makes it weird.
That tends to be complicated because.
Yeah, right?
But you know what? You should just tell her how you feel. Him.
Yeah.
I don't discriminate.
I
Just
don't.
tell
I,
it
you know,
how you feel.
I don't know if my boss has gender. If they go with, that's a good place to start.
Just tell her how you feel.
I don't know if I can do that. No.
I can definitely do it.
Show, I will say
know.
naturally, Alice. It's not like
Show me, like,
quick
okay.
pre-shift stuff like before you work in medbay, and so you see this Australian surfer just chiseled God carrying Tyler. They're both just. Yo,
Both
we need to fix our
shirtless.
feet.
Both
Am
shirtless,
I at the
sweaty.
bar? currently?
Oh,
No, this is like after bar, like coming in at the end of the long rest, where it's like,
Oh
oh,
my
now we're
gosh.
like before you start your shift, basically. And so he comes in. Can you help us out with our feet?
Oh.
Here you go, buddy. And he puts you on a full bed. He sits on the bed and like
Also,
lowers.
I'm gonna tell him that I know a cucumber guy. He's good with like music and stuff, so he can
Yo.
help you write poetry.
I- Wait till you hear what I rolled
I'm
for
so
that.
bad.
For
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, what did you get for that?
Nat 13.
Ooh, not the
Oh.
All right.
It's like,
So I
alright,
need to
see if
roll
I
a
can get
medicine
information
check or
through
am I
playing
good?
Please do
music.
my medicine check.
Oh yeah, right. I need to add my
We
modifier.
should make it a disadvantage because she's distracted.
Or
by
psychic
I'll
damage.
say
No.
Psychic damage.
Flats because there's enough people here. Like,
Thank
because
you.
if you were the only one on duty, like if this was like a random kind of midnight doctor's call, mate. No,
Oh.
there's enough people. Like,
Oh my
okay, I'll
gosh.
run the test while you grab the other stuff. So
Sorry.
13 total of.
Total of because of spells and expertise.
Mhm.
24.
How?
That is my question too.
Oh wait, let me check one thing. I remember I had
That's
the
a
cantrip
plus 11.
guidance. I remember I had the cantrip guidance, so I was like, oh yeah.
You can't
not
guidance
my-
yourself. Yeah.
Can't. Okay, then it is just a. I can do basic math. I graduated a class. No, that's 21.
21.
On a nat
Here's the
13.
thing. On a 13, where do you want to go? Would you rather be up more in the bridge area? Would you rather be more in the rec area, med bay, kind of these areas, or more of the like very lower decks of like people's different quarters, warp core area, and just other like laboratory stuff?
Well, I'm trying to use my music to get information as well
Yeah.
as help people.
Oh, she's taking
The bridge feels like it's very serious. I'm decent enough not to just stand outside people's houses with boom boxes, rec
That
area,
would be
and med
the-
bay.
So rec area, med bay.
Remember with the boombox?
I could do it. No, it's like sitting on top of my head.
Sitting on top of his head because he doesn't
Yeah,
have
right.
any
Because
arms.
there's no arm. So
Yeah.
Well,
you
no, you're
head
holding
off.
3 boom boxes because 3
You-
separate hands.
You're heading in there. Here's what I need. You're heading to the med bay area, and I should say, end of the rest. We've yet to hit
It's,
shift.
24 for that medicine check.
24.
Alice has taken great note that both of them are shirtless.
Garth's foot is easy. He just rolled his ankle. Quick little shot in. It's gonna help cool the muscle, kind of like fix. Basically, like when normally like it'll get inflamed and swell. It's just like let's stop the swelling. Now he's fine.
Yep.
Definitely with the foot on Tyler, it's gonna need another half hour probably in
What
some of the
did
back
you
to
do?
tank.
I accidentally
It's
We
my
jumped
fault.
for
I
the
landed on
ball.
I landed
Why are
on
you
his
playing
foot.
volleyball, and
Oh.
then I landed.
It's
and he
all my
landed
fault.
on
I landed on him. I didn't see where I was going.
me. And like he's like, and I'm like,
I was in the middle of something when you called. But...
Call having drinks.
Oh, she was having more than drinks.
Yeah. Right.
She was thirsty.
Amazing. What'd you say? What?
Aaron just like pumping iron in the
Something
holodeck.
is
Like, something's
wrong.
off.
Something is wrong with my
No.
My brother's senses are tingling.
There are 3 of them!
In this moment, Namorum, where would you be off to?
Oh,
like, would you be
gosh.
kind of personal quarter otherwise?
Okay, because, like, you know, because I know personally the Emperor wants war, and I know the galaxy is tipping to that breaking point.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I want to talk about that little breach in security with the Admiral to be, like, listening in to separate
Interesting.
projects.
Yeah.
I think I want to just hold that on to for now.
Okay. Yeah, no,
Um,
that's fair. Personal, like, let's keep that in.
Yeah, because, like, the reason why I wanted to call was specifically calling Gibbon just to give him some, like, important lessons about leadership. That was it.
Interesting.
And that, you know, didn't work, so,
Didn't,
You
it
called
did
the
not
leader,
work
not
at
a
all.
leader.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, gosh.
Here's what I'll say.
Screw it, I'll probably go to the mess. Well, what were you going to say?
No, go for it. I was.
Because, I think I'm going to the mess hall, and I'm going to have my helmet off and see how much of a thirst trap I am.
Everyone in one place just thirsting, and I'm
This is
here
the
as cool as a
thirstiest
cucumber.
campaign I've
'cause
ever
I-
run.
I'm
Wait,
legit-
Are you going to go flirt with people?
He's
No, I'm
taking
gonna see who
helmet
flirts
off
with
at
me.
the bar.
I'm
see what
curious.
I'm
happens.
gonna see who
When I
flirts with me.
see this,
Oh.
You walk over.
Am I
Full
there at
on.
the moment or am I gone?
I will say you probably have just left.
Dang it!
Because
Um,
I'm just imagining it's like.
Can I,
yeah,
if
she's
as I
very
pass
thirsty,
him walking
but-
through, I'm gonna be like,
You don't
"Sup?" And then
recognize
I'm gonna
him,
look, I'm
this
gonna look back at
place?
Trish and I'm gonna be like,
You see, Trish looks at you. She's drinking.
He's
I
got the
just made a
rest of them
check.
fair enough.
As these ends are kind of finishing up their drinks, are kind of.
I leave
chilling.
my number.
Actually, in this moment, you see Tendo is his name. Kind of takes that, and his friends just like, dude, you gotta know, you guys. He's like, nah, it's like they're kind of having that little bro mode of like, you did it. Trish is drinking, kind of her martini makes. Full on, just like look.
Yes! My girl!
And
Get it!
just so you know, Nomorum is a very tanned man with like also
Yeah.
with also a very dirty blonde kind of look, and it's
Oh,
like I wouldn't say
very-
slick back, but it's like very well.
When you're wearing a helmet a lot,
It's
it kind of naturally pushes your hair down.
Yeah.
This became like a summer camp, not.
What deck you work
Office
on?
anymore.
Like
What
summer
is it?
camp.
Just asking like what it's just flirtation. She
No.
obviously doesn't mean the actual deck. It's
well,
like
that's the funny
what
part.
deck do
That's
you
what it's
work
gonna
on?
take it as.
I work on all of them.
As many as possible.
shit. Ops.
Is it science?
You do ops because yours
Oh, it's
is
ops, sorry.
technically more of like a general, either security,
I
tactical.
actually genuinely don't know who everybody is because I've established that we're both Sciences Command, but I have no idea.
They're both ops.
They're both
Yeah.
ops. So
Okay.
operations
That's
more
what I thought.
tactical. Operations very general
I want to
operations.
learn all.
Just because
Yeah,
Larry's yet to
okay.
really set down, or Lawrence.
Yeah. You should come to engineering, and
Honestly.
Yeah.
your boss would be the best.
Who's also
Okay, I thought so.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So,
Maybe consider
I do work in ops.
Baker's full engineer.
I can tell.
You know Mitchell
Oh.
from 31 Penguins?
No.
Lauren's gonna be super clueless about this.
Lauren's very-
drunk as heck.
It's like, I'm just
Right.
you have a little
Right.
because they're drooling.
Sorry,
God.
I'm still
Oh
not
my
just
gosh, I love it. You see, Trish is gonna strike up a bit of a conversation.
Yo,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Alright,
USS Confidence, more like USS Matchmaker.
Seriously, we're
Like,
just going hard.
Where are you in my life?
It's the real people. I love it.
I
Only
already
go
found
for
mine.
no
Yeah.
man's
Oh my
Cute,
gosh.
Cute stuff.
Oh,
Here we go.
dude.
Let me
Yes.
pull up something real quick.
Just puts on. Wow, 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 wow.
I imagine there's just Larry with the boombox, and it's like it's small.
Wait,
because
no,
he's
no, no. I
small.
need to find out what instrument I'm playing.
He's small because it's small.
Number
Or
11.
it's small 'cause
That
he's small,
was.
and it just slowly
the
like
boombox.
peeks up from
No,
behind
that was the last
the
one on
bar.
the list.
Yes.
Well,
the boombox. 'cause
Yes.
We have yet to
Here
decide.
we go.
Oh,
Let's
gosh.
pull up. As
It's slowly eating me.
so,
Oh.
I don't know. Haven't seen you working around the ship a lot yet.
I mostly stick to myself in my quarters.
Bagpipes.
Dang.
No.
Sit back.
That's what number 11 is on the list. I'm playing bagpipes.
Just.
I'm sorry. I
It's been
just wrote.
ages since I've
I
heard
love
that
You see Drish just undeterred. Oh, dang. I mean, you know, those quarters are pretty lonely when it's just you.
Oh. She's going.
They are.
Yes. Get
I
it,
don't know.
girl. Get it.
You got this.
I.
Namoran's gonna be like thinking, she will not survive this encounter. This happens.
We're not going to go too deep into that.
No,
Actually,
Do not, and we move on.
Are you okay?
I'm so sorry.
We
You
move
see,
on.
It's
as
a Sunday.
Trish just.
The only reason this hits me is because I know what a space marine is.
And just think a foot taller.
I am Larry the Cucumber in all
Listen,
this.
I
so
don't know
just
where they do it on
play
your
your
planet,
bagpipes
but in the Federation, I mean, you always know you got to be ready to just. At this moment, something's about to happen.
Dang it! No!
Another time.
Stupid space monster!
Oh gosh.
I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Stupid space monster! You gotta ruin everything!
Working out.
Oh yeah, this part.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's really nice.
Vector. Okay, I've got mine.
Here we go. Did anyone get a 20 or higher? Here we go. What'd you get?
20.
20? 21.
Nice.
Tyler
You're
got
gonna
a
try
20.
You're gonna be surprised.
That's
when
a
you
My
get
21
mine.
and Alice, what did you get?
I got a 20.
20. Yes.
21,
You're supposed to hear this
20,
and have a
and
break.
just
Did anyone get a 15 to 19?
19.
Yep.
19.
19?
18.
18.
Plus
Mine.
3 decks.
Plus 3.
Plus 3.
You can choose
Would
or
you
you can
like
roll
to
off.
roll off for fun? Or
Would you like to go
Rollsies?
first?
I like randomization.
Let's randomize it. Let's make it
Oh,
fun.
it's a 16.
Are you kidding me?
No!
Go for it!
20!
Okay.
That's
your
right.
20 beats me.
That's right.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Nice.
Lawrence,
Well
Sorry.
deserved.
No, that was fun. I'm sorry. Just
Chaos.
Aaron,
incarnate. This game should be.
That was an 18.
18 for Namorum.
It must be earned.
Fun fact, you all rolled above what is needed.
Yeah.
As let's come here. Red alert starts sounding. Emergency warp, emergency warp, emergency warp. As suddenly wait, I thought we were good because like everything, the gas giant like had already left. Like, oh, we were heading off to our next planet. We were about to start our ship. It's been a long rest. Suddenly, emergency warp. All of you can look out. Medbay doesn't have any windows, unfortunately, so you're gonna have to rely on datapad. The ship came out of warp at a currently non-Federation planet ready for a first contact called Mercanius. Within seconds, there's an emergency warp happening.
What is the protocol of like how we get like braced? I guess you could
Basically,
say?
right now, it is for brace. You know you're going to have one round to make the necessary medicine checks to lock down everyone in the medical bay. In the bar, it's immediately running to the side tables and just kind of like holding on. Like, the open mess hall doesn't have a lot of stuff. Where you're at, it's on the holodeck. Immediately stop
Just gonna, like,
holodeck.
hop into med bay real quick with some bagpipes.
You were already on the decks because you chose to go to the middle, so you can hop in. So here we go.
Yeah,
We're
I'm
gonna
just,
start.
Like, grab you by the bagpipes. Let's go.
Cool.
Tyler, would
Do it
you like to
certain.
try to nail yourself down, or like strap yourself in, or have
I
someone
would
else?
assume I've already got a tourniquet on his leg as it is.
Yeah, like already starting
Or-
stuff. As
So
of right,
Alice gets to get
oh,
loose.
your
Shut up.
speed is currently halved, Tyler,
Oh yeah.
with the foot
She
until
only
it
got
gets
one foot.
officially.
Only got
done.
one foot.
Only got 1 foot.
What is Garth doing right now?
Garth, you see, just Riddler. He
You gotta go.
tosses you your shirt as he puts on his. Let's do this.
All right.
I'll fix it. I'll fix it. It's fine.
Do you want me to just stay put or?
Stay put.
Sorry, Shelby, I just
'Kay.
rolled for the fun of it when you took my accordion. I rolled a 4,
You just take
an
the-
accordion comes out.
Ah!
That's literally 4
here
on
you
the
go.
table.
Here's what we need. You're staying
I'm gonna
put.
stay put.
Alice, go ahead and make me a quick medicine check. You're
Okay.
helping strap everyone
I'll
out.
put
Would you
the
like
shirt
the help
on.
action with it?
We're going through the initiative order in this
Okay.
moment with the shirt. I'm just.
Would you
uh,
like the help action with it since I'm there?
We're in
Uh,
initiative.
yes,
Oh, right,
We're,
actually.
initiative. We're in the initiative,
Dang
unfortunately.
it, I'm
Okay.
later on.
We have
Alright.
entered into a red
I
alert
can use,
moment.
I
that's
can do
So.
fine.
some backup stuff.
Because
Okay.
that is a 16 plus 7 plus 2.
16
'Cause I
plus
get my proficiency
7
bonus.
plus 2.
That's 16
Yeah.
plus 9 is 25.
25 total. You nailed down. Thankfully, there weren't too many patients. Most people in here weren't broken foot. It was like they were coming for checkups or little things. So immediately, all stations locked down. You've succeeded.
Let's go. What about his foot? Is his
Uh,
foot?
Wait, people do
Foot
regular
still bad.
checkups?
Your foot's gonna be healed maybe in another half hour.
Okay.
Until that time, half speed. So nothing crazy, but it's that like oof.
I'll definitely stabilize it so he doesn't break.
Lawrence, you're in the med bay too. Anything you want to do before more of the red alert?
Is everything locked down and people are safe?
Everything is locked down. Alice was able to get that pretty well taken
Cool.
care of.
Then you know what? I'm gonna help out where I can get people stabilized. I've got
Okay.
a little bit of knowledge.
Well, currently everyone is kind of stable. So, just is there any held actions you want?
Held
That's a
actions?
better question.
I'm going to, if possible, hold a bardic.
If possible, hold a bardic. Yeah, I
So
think
that
a
way I
lot.
can just
Yeah.
throw it out.
And we've had our long rest.
Held in action. You've had a long rest. Yes,
Yeah.
important to know.
Since I've got my accordion out, it's Schoolhouse Poco. That's how I'm
You
clearing.
getting ready to bardic just in
Of
case. Aaron, yours.
What is my red alert station?
Your red alert station. Currently, you will know at the end of this round. At the
At the end of
when
the round,
red
I'll get
alert
told
is
where I
you
need
have
to
like
be.
a round to kind of like. It's basically what we're considering a surprise round, but since the ship really can't
Okay.
be surprised, it's that really nice like, ooh, we get around to like prep or especially medbay like lock people down before you start getting information of like what to do. Yes.
How close is wherever I was working out, holodeck or whatever, I don't know, to the armory?
Currently, armory is in the bottom third of the ship,
Okay.
so you'd have to start making your way quickly to the lifts to get down there.
Okay.
Or down is the relative term of like, because midship with like holodecks, wreck and stuff, armory, laboratory, a lot of stuff is in the lower part of your ship.
Okay. So in that case, and I know Alice is on the medbay, which is also down there.
Medbay
Or-
is kind of in the area you're in.
Okay.
You can actually, so we have an already established link because we're twins.
Yes.
So you
Because
can
we're
mentally ask her right now because you're
brain powers.
Yeah.
Activate.
The way I've seen it how it works, if we're in this, the closer you are, the clearer the sound is gonna come through. The
Okay.
farther you are,
Yes.
the more it's just gonna be just straight up emotions.
Here we go.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. We're in medbay. Where are you?
Holodeck. Currently, right now, important to know, you are all within about 1 to 2 floors of each other right now.
Okay.
Like mess hall is kind of like up top. Then we got more of the med bay lab stuff, and then we got some of the holodeck. Mid-deck stuff, what we consider like in the neck of the ship, this kind of area is pretty open. It's easy to get up and down. Getting to lifts, though, you would have to run to one end to get the lifts to go back up to, like, say, the bridge. Other end, you're going to have to go find some of those lifts to take you down to stuff like warp core.
But if I were to just
armory.
rush to the med bay, I could get there.
On your turn, yes, I will say, because exiting immediately, red alert is going to pause hollow sim, whatever you're doing. Of like, oh shoot, you can stop. Heading on out, I will say if you action, dash, movement, everything, you'll easily make it to lift, and it's going to start ticking you down.
Perfect.
Because those act at the end of turns anyway. So
because I don't know what my orders are, my goal is to get to where Alice is, so I'll just go to the med bay.
got it. You start heading to the med bay, easy enough again, being the same. Up in, basically, 4 in med bay, just the floor above in the bar and mess hall.
Cool.
Nemorum, any held actions you want to do in the bar or anywhere you want to move before the red alert starts becoming more apparent?
So we have to just move into like a corner and just brace it.
Right now it's like a brace of like, especially for emergency warp, it's a brace for emergency
what
warp.
is actually emergency warp? Because I like Star Trek, but I haven't watched it.
Emergency warp. Basically, instead of having a good like 5 to 10 minutes of like, let's slowly do the calculations before we send our ship and go off, you guys basically just came out of warp and within seconds are jumping warp again.
What's
It's
happening
sort of
to
like
the
a
ship?
blind
Is the ship
jump.
physically shaking? Something
The
attacking the ship?
There is a possibility if warp goes wrong, the ship's going to start breaking. Because until that's what's going to come at the end of this turn with red alert. It's that like, oh no, we don't know what's about to happen yet until orders come down. This is that emergency override of like, we're immediately jumping to warp. There's a possibility the ship could break, so brace.
Trust your chief engineer.
So definitely
At
like
the moment, he was busy.
Right.
yeah.
Busy.
So basically it's like a blind like hyperspace jump. You don't have the
Yeah.
coordinates you could
We
hit
don't know
a
what we're doing. We're
star.
just going, and that's bad.
Yeah, okay. So I definitely want to move over to that same spot and I will take Triss with me. And I
Triss
will
can-
brace in the corner, like holding my
grabs
hand and like
Yeah,
you know,
literally
whoever
just
else
scoops.
is in there too.
You see,
know?
yeah, the 3 ensigns are like, shit,
It's
we
like-
gotta get to the warp core, but they're like, no,
It's
dude, we
like-
gotta brace. Like,
It's like brace.
yeah, they all
And
jump. You
I
grab.
will
onto-
have the hold action of turn the tide.
Hell yeah, smart stuff.
Because anyone that's in there, or whoever, like, how far... Wait, could I do 30 feet above and around? Because if, like, they're
yeah.
technically up top, it could
Oh,
reach
technically
them.
you're up top. Sorry, technically you're on that top floor.
Oh,
They're
okay.
in the med bay, which is below.
So it wouldn't work on the bottom either way. Like a
I'm gonna say
circle
no
sphere?
because
Okay.
technically it is. There's space and wiring
Okay.
in between. Yeah,
Yeah,
probably not.
Okay, alright, sounds good.
Yeah.
Here we go. But held action turn tide is super helpful in this moment.
Mhm.
Here we go. I need everyone at the end to make a dexterity saving throw.
Do I do it with a disadvantage or just normal?
Oh, currently you get actually advantage because you have been strapped in prone thanks to Alice.
I'm like, I just making it right to the med bay, like, guys!
Yeah.
This is
That is a
awful.
19.
19.
Oh,
With
Excellent.
advantage, I rolled a 10.
Oh,
Dexterity being my highest.
Can I roll
ever.
a disadvantage to give him a better chance?
Oh, I'll allow that. Oh well, no, there's already
That's
event. You
fine.
already did. You
Okay.
already did the
It's
good
fine.
stuff to do that. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I'm good.
Is,
I'm definitely
What
good.
is this? Is
Dexterity save.
Dexterity saving throw.
Dude, I just realized when I talked, it sounded like Optimus Prime for a second.
Hey, I have that held bardic, remember?
Any Autobot.
Would that help?
Held bardic. Yeah, if you want to use your held bardic
D6.
to add a
Also
d6.
has a 10.
No, it's okay.
What's your total?
That's-
10. It's fine.
I got a 12 with the Bard.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
Well,
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Cool.
what'd you get?
I got a 22. You're gonna get
What?
my defiant, by the way.
What'd you
Roll
get?
a D4.
22.
Roll a d4.
22, 22.
I'm
D4
giving you my
adding
defiant.
12, 19.
Yep.
Go.
You just see Tyler's buddy.
I got a total of 11.
The DC.
He was my defiant. Roll another D4.
Yeah.
Humans!
Human.
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 What?
Well, I'm counting backwards. Why am I counting backwards? Sorry.
Kind of funny if it was
15
15?
now.
Okay.
The DC was 12.
Oh
As
my god.
no
Guys,
one has
thank you
fallen
for the
prone
bardic.
or
I thought I could.
no one will take damage or fall prone as the ship. Don't know why it's this music,
No,
but
keep it. It's beautiful.
Is that from TF2?
no, that's
that's-
good.
that's
just like
Batman
TF2
classic.
Man versus machine. It's a beer
The
commercial
ship
song.
immediately bursts in. No one is knocked prone or takes any bludgeoning damage.
Yes.
Crew of the USS Confidence. Our ship is currently being boarded by Orion pirates. Battle stations.
Alright.
Set phasers to stun.
What is my battle station? I don't know.
Battle sta- currently this means Alpha Shift. Thankfully, most of you are already pretty close.
Okay.
What's going to happen is this: your orders are coming in, and you're going to be getting like as chain of command quickly goes through. Alpha Shift. Your current primary objective: seal the breaches coming through, so that the tactical supports, can start coming in with their squadrons to fight off any breachers, pirates coming in.
And
Okay.
only stun.
Only stun right now.
Okay.
Cool.
By the way,
What was the word that they used for pirates? Was it Orion pirates?
Orion pirates.
Okay.
Got it. I got it. Because if they mentioned anything full ocean, I was about to be like, I'm sorry.
Here we go. I have to make a check.
50.
Jeez Louise. What did Dade have to do? Pencil and paper. Fun fact: improved initiative is down.
Oh, really? Okay.
I'm
I was
sorry.
about to ask, but no. it's
I'm
fine,
just
it's fine.
full, not flying true blind, but I'm just the old ways of DMing.
the old school.
I've been
I like pen and paper. I should
like
say.
pen and paper, but I've
Improved
started
initiative.
using
What a
OneNote
what a
lot
great
more.
program. It's just really fun.
It is nice,
Um,
honestly. And we can't
all
add
of
how many
you
points we want. 600
Watch
HP.
at the end of the round. Lights all dim. It seems like power just lost a critical hit somewhere on the ship.
I'm going
Your mission parameters have not yet changed, so thankfully it's currently seal any breaches to prepare ways for tactical to come in and just start sweeping. Kind of some of the ship's primary anti-boarding system stuff may or may not be working right now.
Where?
Okay. I'm
where-
gonna have my helmet back on because that gives me dark vision.
I'll allow that for the action before. Here we go. Tyler, that's you. The ship has currently gone into this. What would you like to do in this moment?
I have to walk, so I'm just gonna start walking.
You
but
You take movement. You're not even out of the room yet, but it's that like half movement. Start limping through. Alice, that is you.
I'm going to actually help you walk and get to our station if you can. If all of, really honestly, she would have told you just to stay because you can't walk. But I'll start going to my battle station and check out my stuff.
Currently, right now, yes, easy enough. Thankfully, everyone had most of their supplies. No one decided to do anything crazy during a long rest and just like lose all their stuff. So
we all have
easy
our
enough.
phasers.
You'll all have your phasers, comm badges, tricorders, data pads, spear for you.
oh, I have my
Everyone,
dagger.
Oh
uh,
man.
you.
My
oh,
rapier.
I actually say dagger and rapier you probably wouldn't have because like for you guys it was that like we've got a quote unquote downtime. So that you
No
have to
worries.
get back to quarters to get that stuff. But you still have the phaser, which is kind of a good primary weapon.
Does
I
it,
have spiritual weapons.
does it take an
Yeah.
action to set it to stun? Or...
It's
It does, but
always
thankfully
on.
with the red alert, it should always be on set.
Oh.
So it's not like
Ah.
if any other had come in and be like, set phaser to
Then-
any level of
alright.
vaporize, then it would have been that like action. Easy enough getting all your stuff.
So I'll be moving at half speed, but we'll probably be moving. Am I helping him move? Are we moving quicker
I'll
than
say-
he was?
Helping move is going to just give some of the advantage if there's any other saves and deck stuff going on.
Okay,
Because right now you can really only move as fast as
as
Tyler
he is.
can.
Okay.
Right. So Alice is definitely helping out.
If I could pick him up, I would, but I don't think I can.
Lawrence, that's you.
The cucumber.
You know what? I'm gonna head to my battle station. Pull out my
Sorry,
phaser.
battle station. Excellent,
Very
Aaron.
Wait,
I
was gonna say.
bonus action.
Bonus action if I can activate my spear tails, so that way I
Yeah.
can get. That
Oh, for sure. Yeah, get those up now. rather than
Ooh,
later.
that's a good one. Okay,
Mhm.
I need to pull it up. I got a 6, which means I get a. Basically, one that gives me extra AC armor class, but when I activate it, that'll message you or.
Wait,
Excellent.
so have we already warped?
in the middle of a warp and being boarded by pirates. Do with that information what you will. As it's gonna part of red alerts are like we got to figure out what's going on while we go through.
Those pirates, I guess, do something.
Apparently something. Here we go. So prepping up spiritual weapon, prepping up stuff.
You would happen to know some things, wouldn't you?
Would I?
Aaron, the official alpha
Wait.
shift is this now. As Lieutenant Junior grade, your current mission parameters is, as a whole, first, confirm all members of Alpha Shift are together. Then, take as Alpha Shift down to, floor J to start sealing holes, stunning any Orion pirates that may have made their way onto the ship.
Understood. Comm badge. Namorum, where are you?
Current, and it's the mess hall.
Yep.
Currently in the mess hall security.
Meet us at the lift. We've been rerouted to floor J.
Done.
As
Because
I
on
will
your turn being the like
relay that to everyone.
senior most of like the ends is you'll get the like
And
stuff to like
I
help
will
them.
I can give someone extra movement speed.
swoop up my friend Tyler and
Oh,
jog to the
You're
lift.
like doing
My
that classic
second
like
hero.
okay arm around let's
My
no pressure
second
everyone
hero.
and just start running easily getting to lift is again thankfully it's not like a huge hallway.
No, that's what I'm playing.
Yep.
Yes!
Here we go.
We'll move. I'll use my action to move it up to the floor for Namorum, and then
I will tell
Oh,
my-
action to dash to get yeah I see what you're saying.
and then
I-
we'll
sorry.
take the lift down when he's
Gotcha.
I will tell like the others like go somewhere secure away from the breaches
Yes.
and all that sort of
So
stuff.
the four of you immediately you're being carried by Aaron. Everyone though, the four of you start running because you see actually in this moment.
Would I know anything about these pirates?
Not until you get more information. That's gonna be part of the thing.
Okay, I
Garth
haven't run
is gonna
into them
make
before.
his
Oh,
check.
It's be real time.
As he just full on, just like data pad, got it, down with the armory. He full on just like does a little like, grabs his phaser and just boom, 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 starts booking it down to another just far end lift to take him down to the brig and armory areas. Kind of like that's maybe what you think you might end up having to do, but right now it's like, hey, Alpha Shift just here real quick because we need to like quick group. In case emergency, find your buddies.
Yeah.
Excellent. That's going to get you all basically close together because Aaron taking some of your action, all you moving. Namorum, you see these engineers just, all right, we got to get to the warp core. So they're heading down. You see Trish just needed up on bridge. Hey,
Good luck.
good luck. Meet me in my quarters after all this is over.
What
She runs
And then it's like, alright, wait, what?
She runs. What does that mean? She runs opposite mess hall towards
you,
like
Trish.
the other end. She's right. So the engineers are kind of running with you. All of you meet together. So these engineers, you see Tendo just, oh, Alice, hey, how's it going? As immediately you're all now the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus the engineers. 8 of you are in the lift together. Namora, meaning on your turn, you can use the action to do and start saying the lift down.
Did you
to
see where my
floor
friend
J.
Trish went?
Trish, she
she
was
went
here.
to,
She ran the other way.
She went to the bridge.
I guess she's got bridge duty stuff to attend to. Cause yeah, you know, Trish doing a lot of more like internal op stuff. That makes bottom of the order. That is the pirates.
Alright.
Here we go.
Yeah, I was referring to what I know. I
This
think
is
pirates
escalating.
as like, have I run into them before,
just
or
holding Tyler so his head
But
is between both.
I guess
of us.
these are not
Yes.
the pirates that I've ran into.
Great.
It is not. I just made a good check. More power systems go offline. Right now you're running on emergency power, meaning life support's still up, gravity is still up, but it's going to be difficult right now. Not impossible, but it's going to be difficult to start talking around using other ship functions. Like lifts are kind of among, thankfully, emergency stuff, so those
Okay,
are
that's
fine
good,
for now.
that's good.
But you know those are probably going to be the next thing to go off.
When we got to the lift, Tyler said, "You saved my life. I am eternally grateful." And then he remembers no one knows Toy Story, so he's also depressed because
That's right.
Alice does.
I will say no more. It's just
Alice watched those older Thundercats.
Yeah,
Would
I
Alice
just-
is
I just
all
like-
into that.
Wait, would I know it?
You don't
No
know
one
that
knows.
I thought we
reference?
watched old shows.
Not
Holy shit.
well, but from all across the galaxy.
Ah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Thank you. We
This
probably
is
would have
classic
only had
human
time for
entertainment.
Cars. Dang it.
But yeah.
In that case,
Ka-chow!
The
Cars 2 specifically.
The lift opens up. immediately I need dexterity saving throws from everyone.
Oh,
Cool.
gosh.
All right.
Oh, excuse me. Yes, dex saves. Dex
Okay.
saves. As
Open heaven.
the lift opens and laser
We're finally
fires
doing
coming.
something Aaron's
Dex
good at.
saving throw?
Yeah, it's good.
Synthetic
Dex
20.
saves. Synth 20.
Okay.
Oh, man.
25.
This is what I
25.
needed at.
21,
Oh.
21, 22.
22.
21.
Hell yeah. All of you immediately duck. I do have to roll for the engineers.
Oh gosh, please
Gets
don't.
shot in the head.
That was a nat 4.
Hey, I was holding on to that.
Turn the tides. Do you
Yeah.
want to use it? What's that going to help him with?
Okay, so
That gives them some good-
regains hit points 1d6 plus my charisma modifier, and that is a +7.
Whoa.
Excellent.
Oh wait,
So-
wait, wait, wait. That's saving throws. So that would technically would that count for saving throws or just regular?
This is a saving
This is a
throw.
saving-
In this saving
Okay,
throw,
so
yeah,
it's
yeah.
+7.
+7.
Yeah.
Puts them up to 11. Therefore, they do not fail to save by 5 or more.
Okay.
2 of the engineers, not Tendo, but his 2 friends, get shot in the chest by some sort of phaser fire that starts, and they fall to the ground and are unconscious.
Okay. They're
Can
still
I
alive.
pop off?
So.
On your turn now.
On my
Yeah,
turn.
because
Okay.
immediately coming in, all of you just, whoa, duck back. Pirates
Hey,
are already
You can
on
probably set down
floor
Danny
J.
now. I've got an idea.
How many?
Currently, I actually have to make that
Gotta
roll
plan
now
for
that you're
damage.
here. Wow, that was one of the high rolls. There's 11 pirates, or at least 11 counts of fire. We just got fired on 11 times.
Okay.
Don't worry
Cool.
about Danny.
That makes
What do they look like?
Tyler. That's you. Right now, those
Oh, yeah.
pirates, you can tell some of them have like the masks and war paint. Some of them have like intricate augmentations
Have I
that come around their
seen it
ears.
before?
A little bit, but here's the thing: these are just generic pirates in the sense of
These
these
are specific.
Orions are full like what you can consider a syndicate kind of family of like they're the classic green hair skin.
Not
All of
the
them
syndicate I know,
have different phasers, some rifle looking, some not like you would, but you know, classic more like pistol style. All of them seem to be dealing high energy damage right now.
Okay.
So,
Well,
And we can only use stun.
as right now, your orders have been stunned.
So, I'm gonna feint my first attack, and one of the pirates has to roll a 20 in sight. If he does, and I get to attack him with advantage.
Does not. That was only a 17, my guy.
I don't have the phaser on my sheet, so I don't know what type
Oh.
of damage I'm.
Phaser,
it's
it's
on
on the
con
Google
save.
It's on
Drive.
stun at
It's
the
a
moment.
save.
So
With
you
your
hit
so
them,
they have to
they
make
make
a
a save.
decent test.
So they have disadvantage on the save?
But on the roll, is it just a flat roll, or?
You get advantage to hit because you still have to hit the creature. Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Because then if it hits, they have to make a con save for every hit they take. And of course, being hit multiple times makes the save harder. for
Okay,
them.
I rolled a 16.
16 will hit their armor class right now.
Okay.
Uh,
Do I add the damage?
currently no damage right now. So here we go. First con save coming by 1. Right now it's just a basic DC con 10. So of course more hits or same hits multiple target is going to increase. So that was 1 save. So you fire up. He leans back against the wall, passes over him, and he seems unfazed. I've been waiting for that one for a while. Tyler, though, good stuff. You start getting into the fight. Alice, that does make your turn.
Right. Bonus action, healing word, one of them. I don't have the spell itself, so what do I roll? I don't
Oh,
remember.
healing word.
2d4.
Yeah.
2d4.
You healing?
And then, as my action, I'm going to make a medicine check for the other one.
Yes.
So 2d4, that is the total of
Plus
3.
your wisdom. Spell stuff, right?
Oh, 1d4 plus
1d4
spell.
plus
1d4, right.
1d4
We're,
plus my
this
wisdom.
isn't a higher level yet. Yeah, my bad.
I don't know.
Your wisdom modifier. Right.
Does the spell attack
Okay,
bonus?
why isn't it there? It's just sending you up to look here, so it's a +5.
It's a +5. Okay, so that is. We're
24
gonna
plus
go.
5.
That's a 3 plus 5.
3 plus 5. One of them back up, 8 hit points, takes them out of 0, of course.
Okay.
You immediately and start cauterizing the wound. Decent enough, he'll have
Obi-Wan
to
versus
med bay
Anakin.
later.
Alright, other.
Star Wars.
Other one,
Revenge
you can make a
of the
medicine
Jedi.
check.
Revenge of the Sith. Sorry.
I was gonna say, why did I recognize this?
Yeah,
music?
Anakin versus Obi-Wan,
That
Revenge of the Sith.
is.
You know a great song
One sec.
that I use for battles? It's The Only Thing They Fear Is You by Doom.
This wasn't the goal for this.
17.
Yeah, there's the.
Yes.
This is Orion Pirates.
Immediately, you see he is stabilized or stabilizing, so he'll have advantage on his death save. As he is still down for now, but definitely that's the good stuff of giving him advantage to keep him from going worse. Excellent stuff right there, Alice.
Yeah, I'll just let him know. Cover
good.
me. I'm gonna be.
Lawrence, that's you.
Cool. You remember that Spirit Tales?
Yeah.
You could set down Danny now because I'm gonna activate on you. You get a +1 to your armor class, +10 to your movement speed, and
Oh no, it's not Danny, it's Tyler.
what?
You can set Danny down. Oh,
You called him Danny.
Ah!
Tyler.
Oh,
Sorry,
Oh,
somewhere
You know
in
what's
the
really
Olympus,
funny?
Danny's like, somewhere in the universe.
Sorry, Mom. Let's keep doing this.
Different game. I'm sorry.
All right.
I was
Yeah!
literally just looking at a D12 like, man, I miss using this.
I'm sorry.
Here we go.
Oh,
you,
man.
yeah, so plus
I'm
one to your
sorry.
AC,
Plus
I
one
am-
to AC?
and your speed
Oh,
is doubled.
and you also get 10
Or,
HP.
plus 10. Temp HP.
I just rolled the max for that. You get 10 temporary hit points.
Oh,
And I just
yeah.
rolled another 12. Rolled a 12 for the dice of what instrument I play. That is a 10. You know what? That is the cello. Red of cello pierces I plus out 2 chords. You've now got that as and that is
full on good
was
stuff.
that my bonus action?
I think that was
yeah,
your
it was my
action because you were holding because you
bonus
action before to get it
to
up.
get it. And
And
then
you gave it, so that should be the action because
Okay.
you summoned it. You gave it as action. Yes.
cool. Bonus action, I'm going to get another one ready. Like
Start
sorry, what
immediately.
chord am I
Like let's
feeling?
get some of these bardics going through. Here we go.
Again, I got another 6. So
Excellent. That's
I
good
can
stuff.
hop off another one. Also, you've
that'd
got
be
10
good.
to your movement speed, which is on
That's
top
gonna help. So
of-
instead of
oh, yeah.
normal 30, it's only 25 now, which is really nice.
No, yeah, because my foot.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Lawrence, excellent turn. Aaron, that's you.
Alright, just
Up
sort
to
of pulling the
35.
phaser up, standing behind this door, just,
Yep.
let's do this.
Cover me.
Fighting Spirit, I'm gonna have advantage on all these attacks.
Yes.
As I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna target the one that dodged Tyler's and go pew!
Excellent.
Go pew.
At
Samurai
advantage, at advantage, I got.
We're such nerds.
I rolled a 7 twice, so I got a 12. Advantage.
12 is the exact armor class you need.
Good to know.
Nice.
Important to know that some of these seem to be a bit of a vanguard pirate right now. They don't have a lot of heavy armor on, so to speak.
Okay.
Because I mean, it would pirates think of it like wearing simple leathers and stuff. They're just kind of moving around. Here we go. First one is now having to repeat his save. It is now worse for him though. That is a failure. One pirate is knocked
Moving.
unconscious.
Are there any? Have they like knocked over anything as barricades that are shooting behind like cover and stuff?
Right now, they seem to just be kind of like in the little side hallways right now. It's very much like out of the side hallways, there seem to be about
So
3
how
major
have they gotten
branches.
in?
I'll rush to the.
They may have gone, you know, far down the hall. If you were to like follow this, eventually you would start reaching like just side of the ship, like glass work or glass areas to like view. They probably drilled in somewhere far
So
down
is
there.
there an air breach?
Not that you can tell right now, but
Okay.
you might have to get down there. Yes, Aaron.
I will rush to where this guy dropped and take his spot.
Okay.
And does he have any melee weapons on him?
Currently, yes. It seems he has a vibro dagger on him.
I will pull that off and sort of do the whole
Ayo.
phaser over the arm, and then I'm going to look. Who else is nearby?
Currently, still within using bit of movement. There's still, again, 10. They're all in varying rates. There's about 2 in the
Wait,
next.
did you pull a
hallway.
fiber dagger out?
Mhm.
He just stole the dagger.
Tyler's eyes just like.
Oh, that's very
And
cool.
then action surge. I'm gonna shoot another
Hell
one.
yeah.
Still at
No.
advantage because fighting spirit.
Yeah, here we go.
Well then, it's gonna hit because it's better. There we go. 23.
23. Here we go. His save. Ooh, that's already a natural 1.
Ayo.
Another one. Knocked unconscious.
Move forward.
Move forward.
Kind of can't at the moment.
Count 1, 2, 3, 4 as
And
one's
that
up
is
and
my
down.
turn.
All right.
Gosh.
Aaron, excellent turn. Namorum, that's you.
So, question: what would happen if I shoot a phaser and use a smite in that?
If you,
Smite!
it might just beef the power, so to speak.
You're a
Make
pirate.
the save higher for
whole
each
time.
I didn't
damage.
realize
If you
that.
Oh.
smite in, it might just make it harder to fit. Imagine, like, I'm gonna stun you. I'm putting this against your forehead. Dodge this, and like,
Oh my gosh.
it's gonna make the
Just like-
save really hard.
Oh, okay. Then
Just
I-
like, you can't do this.
I'm gonna use
Count
both those
that.
actions to like add like phaser.
Oh wait,
Because it's like
no,
at this
I-
point
none of you
right
get
now
that. The show
I
doesn't come
understand
until the
even
11th.
though my
Sorry,
instincts
one
are
of my
saying
lenses
I will
forward.
chill
Like, you can't do this to me.
I see.
Yeah,
I see.
But yeah, but right now I will just stun him.
Very much. It's that
So, yeah.
like drop the knee, go in, kind of like Aaron did. It
My
just,
my spear's on my back. So yeah, but whenever it comes, it's like free to kill. It's like done.
Excellent.
But yeah.
Go for it. Go ahead and make your
I
attacks.
will say I'm definitely hiding behind cover.
Mhm.
So
I will let you know, without spoiling too much, if you hit and are choosing to smite
That's
with
a
it,
natural 20.
um,
Plus 5.
Wait, nat 20? on
that
the
was
hit?
already going to be so impossible. One is down. It's like you, one down.
Oh, my
No
gosh.
save. Already the save is basically hard, near
Okay,
impossible.
no.
If you
we're still level
you
3,
don't
though,
have
right?
to use a smite on the nat 20. I'll say the nat 20
Okay,
is
good,
just that
good,
immediate
good.
down.
The only reason I got an extra attack was action surge, which is
Yeah.
now gone.
Oh, yeah, that's fun.
That's a 16 for my next one.
16 will hit. Are you going to
Two
put a
attacks?
smite in this?
Oh, screw it. I'll do a smite. It's just a regular
Wait.
divine smite.
What is you?
What?
What
is
is
I?
him?
He's a level 5 or higher?
No,
No, I'm a 3.
he's level 3.
Why is he?
Some sneaky
Dual
stuff.
wielding?
Yeah.
Why is he able
He's
to?
not even
We'll
twice.
figure out why is he hitting twice.
This feels just like that.
Sam is
So he
there.
casts Hold Monster. I'm getting flashbacks to the Hold Monster incident.
Not the only
Bad
one.
flashbacks.
How can he attack twice? What is this Galactic Imperium do that? Impossible. He shot twice when I only shot once. So, yeah.
No, I shot twice, but I can only do it once.
Once. Here we go, Namor.
They just have real good training.
Putting in the smite. Yeah, and there was no way he was rolling that anyway. You drop
So,
two.
is there was there
or
one?
another one. So for two.
Because it's like, if it was a smite, would that technically cause a knockback on if someone else was there?
Not total knockback. Smite. It just
Okay.
makes the DC near terrifying to have to roll, at least for
Okay.
these current stat blocks to hit.
Alright.
Or
That's
to
already 4 of...
four
Is it
down.
like
As-
12?
Four of 11.
Four out of
Seven.
11. So
Oh,
there's only
nice.
7
Seven out of 11.
pirates. That makes
7-11.
engineers. So Tendo and one of his friends is up, so he's going to use half his movement to stand up. As you
Yeah,
Thanks.
I've got no cover right now, so.
you see Tendo, gotcha. Tendo and his friend are going to give you cover on their friend as you
Oh,
are
thank
healing.
goodness!
As
Hey,
both of them are going to give that
I
like
could completely
3/4
exposed.
cover
Like, my
with their
pack is
bodies.
literally
Suppressive
Um,
fire.
Here we go. They're going to roll the hit.
Fire.
Pressure fire.
That's
Oh my gosh.
perfectly 12 for one, hit on the other. 2 hits. They're both going for different targets, trying to just like vary out.
I feel bad for these engineers. They come down the lift, it opens, we all dodge as they get blasted.
It
And
very
then,
much.
and then I drop Tyler, and Namorum and Aaron just
boom, 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 boom.
Oh,
Um,
jeez.
Yeah, because like you guys like let's double up 2 on 1. Namor just boom boom 1. The engineer's going. Tendo drops 1. He gets a stun off 1 stun. His friend goes, but the Orion seemed ready for it. Ducked back in around the
Brother
corner.
senses trigger.
So there's about 6 left.
I need to stun someone behind.
Here we go.
Stop it!
They're going
I mean,
in.
we're taking out a lot of the pirates up front, so we don't have to worry about any of them like encircling back and all that.
Yeah,
Here we go.
I was
making a
joking.
joke
6
about
pirates.
stunning-
That's going
The
to be.
engineer that's flirting with her.
They're going to try for. Let's see
What,
here.
not just a good old.
2.
I mean,
There
if I
is
accidentally
6 of them.
stun him.
I have to be a good person.
It's a misfire.
They're going to try to hit. Each of them are going to try to fire a hit on each of you guys,
Okay.
On me?
include you, because but Tendo and his friend are giving 3/4 cover to you, but one of them can still just try to hit Tendo outright. It's kind of that like they're going for a full spread rather than like let's do it, because it's kind of like in a firefight, like hey, you know your orders, let's all try to just shoot. So here we go. We will start first with Lawrence, just kind of moving around. Lawrence does a 11 hit.
I'm betting not. Let me just actually get it up.
Yeah,
it
ma-
does not.
All right,
Nice.
Aaron.
I just see it
Oof,
dodging.
that is a
Like,
synthetic 20
That will
They
hit.
just-
That's
cucumber,
hit
excuse me.
on
I
Aaron.
am a
Alice,
cucumber. I got the line.
At 3/4 cover, so plus
What about
5
this pickle?
AC.
Plus,
I
yeah,
am not correct. I
Jeez.
am more than
does
correct.
a 14
I'm
hit
better
the
than
AC with 3/4 cover.
No.
Yep, 3/4 cover comes in clutch.
Nice.
Oof,
You're on the
620 as
ground.
well.
Even with the plus 1 arm class? Or?
My AC
Yeah.
Is he
Oh,
prone?
yeah, no, it's 18.
17. I will give you. Well, even with a +2 for a half cover, I would say still would.
And
still
plus
would hit.
1 from the.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
just barely.
Namorum.
It's funny because I also.
Damn,
have to rethink.
12 does not hit
No.
your armor class even close.
No.
Finally, the extra one is going to be able to hit Tendo.
He is right up in the
You
front.
want it to hit you?
Me!
No!
Go number 2!
You dive in
Do
front.
not throw yourself into the.
I'll just do a dodge roll
Oh,
across.
I thought you-
21.
I
That
thought
hits
you
me.
meant you were gonna shoot him yourself. Like
I
you were
shoot
gonna-
Tendo.
No, that'll be after we're done with our job.
You.
Woo!
No,
Next
yeah.
time,
I
don't
thought we
throw
split this
yourself
Trevor
in
stuff
this.
behind
Right.
us.
No,
Stuff
I have
you're
10 hit
using.
points, guys.
Higher stuff.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
Lawrence, that was a miss. That was 2 hits for Aaron. Miss for Alice. 1 hit. 1
Dodge
miss.
roll in
So,
front of
2
Can we
hits.
also say,
1
like,
miss.
that
So,
just glances off my armor?
7. Yeah.
It does that.
Ooh.
It's like, ding.
Uh,
I like
even
to
a
imagine
scratch.
you just stand there and just.
Yeah, not
that's
even
going
a
to be
scratch.
6 points of
That's
energy
okay.
damage.
Can I have enough reflexes to make him shut my foot that's already messed up?
So Matt made
No,
your
yeah.
legs.
You
So
got- I want you to say, you do
You
that.
need to
Ha!
fix it anyway.
Ah! You scream in pain as he shoots
I
your
just
already
fixed
injured foot.
that!
Still 6 points of damage.
Oh
You
my
take
gosh.
14 points of
Oh,
energy
gosh.
damage as boom, boom, boom.
Okay.
You get
Yes,
hit
so I take
twice in the arm.
4 down to the 1 temp, and then 10 would drop me to 19
19.
out of 20.
Still pretty good, but
Okay,
again,
not
you're
bad,
realizing
not
they
bad.
have some pretty high power phaser equipment that they're using. That makes back at the top, or excuse me, yeah, because I have to make another check. Do they get reinforcements?
Oh.
no. Me no
That
like
is 5 meaning.
No, me no like it.
6 more Orions
No.
come running down from the stretch of the hallway
Will we
around the
get
curve.
orders to vapor?
That
Stun
see
is
you
like
guys.
an instant drop.
I know that.
Stun is
But
this isn't like
if
normal
they
unconscious
fail.
because also it's like
Yeah.
it's very much they would have to wait their whole turn and try to wake the others. Like these guys that just ran in, this was their whole turn getting in. So now we are back up to about 12 pirates in this hallway. In this moment, here's what's gonna happen. They run in. That was their turn getting here. So now we're back to the top of the order. Now we have to make a bigger ship check for the Orion's pirate ship. Synthetic 21 on a roll of a 19. Your ship drops even more power. Lifts are now down, meaning the lift you're in right now is kind of locked in place.
We're not gonna have a
and,
Revenge of the Sith yet.
No Revenge of the Sith yet.
I could make it happen.
Good stuff.
No.
As we go through, back to the top of the order, before we hit into anything else, we'll hold the question just for a second. Tyler, that makes you.
How far away are the pirates from me right now?
Right now, every single one of them seems to be about within 30 feet. Like, if you were to run, you could get to melee range, but right now you've only got like 25 feet, so you'd still be just outside.
Hi, Shaw. Can I have your dagger, please?
Well, I
Limp
mean, of
over
course,
to the
my
Viper dagger.
retrospective question was, did any of them enter my attack range last turn?
Oh, no.
Okay,
Yeah.
just curious.
They're not getting ready to like melee attack yet.
So
this
they're
is
all
the like
in a clustered area.
well, it's no, they're spread out.
Dang it.
There's they're kind of in groups of 2. There is a group of 3, I will say, but nothing crazy yet.
Because
So
I got some
if I run
spells.
all the way towards one of them, that'll get me to like 25 feet closer, so 5 feet apart from them.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be able to melee attack them.
I will be really generous and say you could have moved a little bit last time to move 25 feet and be up to 1.
Okay, then I'm
For
just gonna run towards one.
You run up and in, full Viper dagger ready.
That's a 19 plus 6 for the saving throw, so whoever I'm attacking has to roll a 25 insight. Did he fail? Okay, then it's advantage.
That is advantage.
That is a total of a 21 to hit,
21 will hit.
and since it's an advantage attack, I can add my sneak attack bonus to it. That's just how it works.
You might just let's see what happens. Pirates.
It's a total of
You got a fun group.
dang. That's 11 plus 8 damage.
11 plus 8,
That's
19.
damage.
How do you take him out?
So as Tyler's running and the feint he does, like he targets like he's going for the head. So the pirate puts his hands up and then he drops the dagger, catches with the other hand and just
Oh,
You vibrate and watches in through the armor. He's like, "Ah!"
And
drops.
as a bonus
Take
action,
his other arm.
I'm gonna hide.
Alrighty. Important to note, I forgot to roll our good downed engineer friend's death save with advantage last time. So let's do that real quick.
Yeah, go for it.
We want
That is a
Since
success.
my turn is over, I'm gonna
nice.
go back.
Okay.
For sure. Tyler runs up, drop, dagger, foot, up, and then as this dude screams out, falls.
And then
Um,
he just.
Good stuff. Alice, that's back to you. Tendo's friend are still giving you that half, as this dude that you were giving the medicine check did succeed on his save. I will let you know, the other one he rolled was a net 1. So very much saved his life.
You,
Okay.
you hear in our mental link, ow.
How?
Again?
That's half.
Freaking again?
Alright.
Oh.
You can use a cantrip with. No, because it has to be.
Oh, come on.
Can you do
Oh, no, there's a
spell
certain
and
song I need to
cantrip
add.
at the same time? I can't remember.
Only if one's an action, the other's a bonus action.
That's
Yes.
what I thought. Because in that case, we're gonna do action because I need to get up. Spare the dying on this kid.
Oh, gotcha. Yep. Spare the dying.
Bonus action, spiritual weapon.
Yeah. You get spiritual weapon. Hell yeah.
I'm trying to think of what it would be for Alice.
Yeah, what do you think it would be?
It's just like the symbiote just spectrally lashes out of your arm like a big
Oh,
tendril whip.
that's cool.
Pretty cool, yeah, I like
yeah,
that.
it's pink.
Yes.
Spiritual weapon is
It's pink
like
and sparkly.
cool pink tentacle. And I will say, tentacle maybe not even the right word. It's kind of that fun tendril that swirls around, dances through the air, very
ribbon,
like
yeah.
ribbon-esque. Is easily able with that range.
Have you seen
yeah.
Hellsing
When you
Ultimate?
cast, go ahead and make a
Dude,
spell
there-
attack from the
like,
creature.
one of the
You
characters has that kind of thing where it's just like an arm is like spectral, and it's just like. It's like
That is a 17 plus 7.
17 plus 7, 24 will hit.
Those were
1d8 plus your spellcasting modifier.
She just
That-
pink symbiote arm
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
spectral attacking
Oh.
him.
Ribbon arm.
What do I add? My wisdom?
Yeah.
1d8 plus your wisdom and force.
7 plus 5.
7 plus 5, 12.
Oh,
Not
12,
down, but heavily looking on death's door as this ribbon comes in and around like the arm neck area, kind of that like and slams him into the wall. Just kind of that very ribbon dance, boom, boom, slams him in as whirling in and out. Your spiritual weapon is out. You're gonna have concentration on that, and that's pretty damn cool.
Yes.
Alice, well
Spiritual
done.
weapon doesn't
I will
require
say also where you're at, you're still.
Oh yeah, spiritual weapon is not concentration.
That's
oh,
why
you're
it's one of the
right.
best
That's
clerics.
That's why.
hella
That's
good.
why I love clerics.
It's broken.
I know.
Very much still behind 3/4 cover right now, which is also really helpful. Lawrence, that makes your turn.
So tell me, how many of the pirates are in a, I don't know, roughly 20-foot diameter of each other?
20-foot diameter, you'll be able to hit 4. You'll hit like the group of 3, and there'd be one kind of further back that you could definitely be like, got
So
it.
there's a funky little spell called Shatter.
Hell yeah!
And
Ooh, wait.
I like to pull out a tuba as I do so.
Shatter's gonna
You
be.
like to talk to
Two tomatoes.
I have to.
Constitution saving throw. DC was...
Okay. You good? What's going on?
They just got veggie tailed.
Gotta get vegged.
Get
vegged.
They're
DC
gonna
14
make.
con save.
They're gonna make a DC 14 con save, and then I
To
have
half.
to make a Constitution saving throw for the ship.
The ship is a tank class, meaning I feel like it can take this.
But it is inorganic, meaning it rolls at disadvantage.
Can somebody give the help action to the ship?
Not an initiative. Here we go. That is a full failure from the Orion Pirates.
Nice.
Cool.
Here comes the ship with disadvantage, unfortunately.
We want that.
Nat 2. The ship will
Ooh.
take full damage as breaking some system area here. This may
You know what? We're already losing power. They'll just assume it was part of the pirates. We're safe. So
They'll
long-
assume.
we can take out, if it takes out more
What
pirates
happened to
than
our
the
ship? Oh, those pirates.
Those
They
pirates,
they did
those-
something.
So the full damage that they take is, was it thunder?
Thunder damage, yeah.
Yeah, thunder. So that is
3d8.
18 points of thunder damage.
All 4 of them drop as boom, thunder tuba damage blows the ship.
Tuba
A
damage.
lot of screens and the metal plating crack around the ship as well, though, as the ship takes 18 double to 36 points of hull damage.
From that?
Oh my
I'm gonna
gosh.
make a note of that for tonight.
Mm-hmm. I've already made that big note as on round 3 of initiative, the ship suddenly loses a ton of hull points.
let you
Wait, what?
As you hit the ship inside with Shatter, that's a dangerous spell to use on a starship.
I should have taken Thunderwave.
I love it. No, it's kind of that learning experience, the
Oh,
learning curve of,
wow.
oh shoot,
Should have learned
Uh,
Thunderwave. Different-
gotta be careful. Yeah,
better
Thunderwave
slog.
might have actually done better. Shatter does, it's because Shatter specifically states
Yeah.
if there's inorganic material within that range, it makes disadvantage on the save. Yeah, including non-magical objects that aren't being worn or carried. So like, there's some dangerous stuff.
Kaboom.
I actually have to make a pure luck check. See if you broke anything important. I'll
We
let you
just
know.
came out of the lift and we're facing a blank hallway.
Mhm. Here's what's gonna happen.
A conduit.
It's got to be.
The walls are full of things.
I'm gonna say it's a pretty low luck check. I have to roll 5 or lower.
And since it's on my turn, I still have that Spirit Tails active. Would it be possible
To add in Spirit Tails to this luck check.
to the ship?
Oh, to the ship. I will say maybe. We'll get to that in a second, depending on this.
It improves its speed, gives it higher AC, and gives it 10
Yeah,
HP.
luck check. The ship is fine on 16. It just very much did the damage, which is that rough. Like you're not expecting to break your ship inside.
Can't wait to see
But
that.
do
little
we wanna
pop
still
up
add
on
that,
Orson
you know?
screen, just like,
What the hell?
what the?
I think the pirates did something. Or what? You can definitely. What I will say is for the ship, to add AC to the ship is a very hard thing to do.
Well,
And
the
speed.
ability states you give it temp HP, a +1 to armor class, and +10 movement speed.
I'm going to say, if you want to, yes, it will only. It won't really help the movement speed. The ship already has a 400-foot flying speed. That's kind of like the easy part. You can definitely make the ship get a bit of temp hit point, temporary hole, if that makes sense.
Cool.
So if you'd like to, how much is that going to be for the ship?
It's just Bardic die plus Charisma. Roll the lowest. That's 5 temporary hit points.
5 temp. So the hole takes 36 hit points, and then suddenly 5 temp hit points.
Shields grow as the whole.
Oh, not the
thing
shield. Like it's to the hole. Fun fact: shield and hole are different.
Yeah.
You would have to be outside to help the shield,
Yeah.
if that makes, or at like
It's like
a
as
shield
like it
station.
across it, then
Lawrence, excellent turn though. You took down 4 of them. We're back down to 7. 5 are now
Okay.
down, making
I
saves.
don't have any
6
other
are
AoE spells
unconscious.
besides Shatter, so.
6 unconscious, 5 down, 7 are still up. Here we go. That is going to be Aaron's turn with the Mormir on deck. So Aaron,
Aaron.
Second wind.
second wind. Second wind.
I will be texting
That
you.
is plus 9 hit points, bringing me back up to max of 28.
Oh.
I am back to
Max
full.
28. Excellent.
And so just take a deep breath and pop out. See, a bunch of them are now down. How many? And we said 7 are left.
7 are left.
Okay,
Somewhere.
I'm gonna press forward some more. Is there any bigger melee weapons on any of these guys?
They're actually 2 of the guys that just entered. If you take your full movement down to them, 2 guys that are still up seem to have larger like rifles, which could definitely deal more damage.
I'm joking. As I get closer, I think this might help more, maybe, potentially?
Is the guy that I was strangling down?
No, oh no, he is still barely up. But it's not like he's
I was curious
engaged
if
in
he
a
was
form
one
of
of the 4.
combat with this like ribbon
Is he
tentacle
standing
thing.
next to any of his friends? Say
No,
within
he was a
15
solo
feet?
combatant.
He's solo?
Because it'd be that easy. I could take care of him without fear of anything else hitting.
Okay,
kind of.
sweet. I'll sort of run halfway up, pull the Ace of Spades out, and flick it there. I need a dex save from all of them that are within 15 feet of each other.
All right, that would be. There's 2 of them within 15 feet
Sweet.
easily. Dex save. That is a success, I believe, on a synthetic 15.
15 doesn't beat the DC 18.
Really? Oh my gosh,
My
that.
maneuver.
Wow.
As
It's a high maneuver, yeah.
the Ace of Spades slides on the ground and sonic waves come out. It's not a lot of damage, but
Yeah.
it's it definitely could do some.
They're
gonna
2
stun
fresh enemies.
Yeah.
Yeah, we really want to get these guys down. Yeah.
That
They
is
did-
maximum damage of 4 sonic damage.
4 sonic.
Which
They
I
are
believe damages electronics.
Two of them now look a bit hurt. One of them, again, that you were beating up, looks really, really bad.
So,
For sure.
Then I'll
And-
duck behind cover.
question. So if they get downed, that doesn't mean they're dead.
Down, they're like making death saving throws. So 6 of them are unconscious, meaning they're like no worries. Like it would take a while to wake up.
Okay.
5 of them are down, meaning they're not dead. They're just making death
I
saves
do
right
realize
now.
maybe we should be careful of not killing him. 'Cause
It is
Yeah.
kind of the
Well,
goal.
because it's like
yeah.
I still want to down them, but I don't
Yes.
want to kill them.
Oh yes, you can say what's called making a. It's not a called shot, but it's the idea of I'm making a. I've heard a lot of the mercy blow, non-lethal attack. Like
Yeah.
I'm going to make this non-lethal, so I do all the damage. But if it drops in 0, it's not to kill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm literally just going to. And like, how far down are they?
Right now, so far, like movement would get you up into melee range with another 2 that aren't down. That or excuse me, 1 that's not down that was out of range. Because 2 of them are pretty bad. One's being hurt by the tentacles. One just got shanked. And then everyone after that, you would have to move a little bit farther to get into melee.
So
So there's one you could definitely run up and do a big thing right now.
Okay, I'm going to use my Guardian Spear. Mostly like not using any lethal damage, but I'm also going to use that fun little thing I talked to you about.
Jetpack ignites out of the back of the armor. And
And then I'm going to Darth Vader this. I'm going to make this the hallway scene with my Guardian Spear.
you fall on just whole arm out. Boom. Go for it. Make that attack roll.
Okay, alright.
Hell yeah. That's awesome.
Reference time. When the jetpack goes on, Tyler says,
Okay, that is a 15.
15 will hit that armor class.
Oh, okay.
This is Star Trek.
Oh,
Shut up.
I got to get my other dice now.
You know,
Yeah.
it's really funny. The story of Star Wars is technically canon in Star Trek because, you know.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Okay.
So that means
You're-
Hondo
yeah,
Onaka
right?
could be a character.
No, because it's a story. It's
Fair
Earth
enough. The
history.
story of.
Canon Earth history.
Dang it.
From a fictitious
I was
Earth
looking at
story,
Hondo Onaka as a
Yeah.
possible bad
For,
guy.
yeah,
I
we're
also
saying-
Like,
just
come
wanna
on,
ask,
love it.
so I'm a little confused about the Great Weapon fighting style. It's a 1 or a 2 I reroll.
Yes.
Okay,
Oh,
On
yeah.
I
the
get to
damage.
reroll.
On the damage, yeah.
All right. That is
Good
a
one.
4.
4 points. Dude, kind of like with the ace, looks pretty hurt now. As you enter into melee, he immediately is putting away the blaster he's got and looks ready to pull out a vibro dagger, kind of like earlier.
And
As
that technically counts as 2 actions, yeah.
yes, because that was your big.
Cool.
sneaky thing as we move forward. Could you have slid the dagger back to me and I'll slide it back to you next time? Sweet.
Here we go.
On your turn, I'll give it back to you.
Nemorum, excellent turn. Melee, 7 Orions. So it's gonna hit every single one of you plus the 2 currently up engineers still in. You've got the 3/4 cover, but each one can take. Oh, excuse me. You're in melee range.
Yeah.
You're not in melee range, so one isn't gonna shoot you. One's just gonna stab you.
Okay.
So here we go. Stab coming in. Oof. Yeesh. 17 synthetic.
I'm a 21, so no.
21, you're good. Now we'll focus on. Here we go. We'll start with this couch. 1, 2, 3. Getting shot at.
Oh, August, I do have a question.
Synthetic
What?
19
I don't know.
With your
with AC plus 5.
from the
So 15 plus 5 is.
20. You're good.
No, never mind.
Synthetic 14.
doesn't hit the 16.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Wait, did you
my-
say Namora?
Or excuse me, Lawrence.
Lawrence.
And
No, Lawrence.
Tyler synthetic 20.
Cool.
But
Uh,
I'm save.
But you are.
Yeah.
Nah, he can't find you. You good.
Fam.
You're good.
Trying to get me again, nerd.
He's shooting blind. And our 2 engineer buddies. Oh, that's 2 misses. Okay. Here we go.
Constitution save.
Crit, miss.
Oh boy.
Con save.
They're shooting you. They're not shooting to stun here.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah, we
Um,
noticed with the
I-
poor
I-
engineers.
that's for Gore. That's for Gore.
Yeah.
Cool.
Here we go. This is gonna be helpful stuff. On the crit, that is going to be 10 points of energy damage.
Okay.
Should still be it's just that it really hurts coming.
Oh,
As
great.
that
Wait.
roast
I was
vegetable
really
smell.
worried.
I'll get,
Somebody's cooking
I
in
got a
here.
quick question.
Someone's
So,
Making pasta?
do we add bonuses to our damage or no?
No. Damage you only add in strength or dex modifiers.
Well, since that was a
Oh, because you would have
4.
done more, yeah.
Yeah.
4
yeah,
plus
yeah.
strength. I see what you're saying.
So that technically
I was gonna say,
plus 5.
So
2.
9. 9
Yeah,
points of
9.
damage.
Yeah.
Uh,
I completely forgot that I
There's-
needed to add that. So yeah.
This dude's looking really, really bad with
Okay.
9 points.
Well, he's a
um,
bad guy. That's why.
Here we go. Let's see if reinforcements arrive.
Please no.
You just want lower number. That's a nat 1. You
They
guys
jump
got
up.
this. Oh
Down
no!
retreat.
Only the 7 that are here. Excellent. I'm gonna be a bit dicky, so to speak.
Oh.
One of them did not find you.
So he's
Because-
intrigued.
No, he is going to take his action to completely wake up one that was knocked unconscious.
Oh.
Again, normally it's that they're not worrying about like,
When
oh, they're
we
unconscious,
get
now.
orders
But it's not
to
like if
do
if no one's
something
around me,
hard.
hey, there's a friend. He
Well,
takes
if we
his
stun
and
all
like
of them, they can't get
full
each other.
shakes awake one of the
Yeah.
Orions that was knocked
And also, a girl
How
isn't to
close
kill them.
are
We're Starfleet.
The
No.
two oh they're
As
from
Alice
you
is
like
talking, what
15
help?
feet away. Like
So
this
I
is
technically
However,
could
it'd be
get an
very
opportunity.
helpful.
no opportunity attack.
Okay. all right.
Also, I think
'cause
I
you got a bit of
technically
reach, but
just
yeah,
killed
they're
4.
further back down the hallway with like Tyler.
Although I
area.
think I technically killed 4.
Oh, but he
at
would have left
once.
your area of opportunity.
Ayo!
Yeah.
Go ahead
Stab
and
him!
make,
You don't know what
stab,
happens
stab.
after that.
Yeah. Oh no.
That is a synth. Sorry, no.
You're not
it's,
built to stun.
It's an no. It's a synth 20.
I mean, I'm
Synth
built
20
to hit,
will
so-
hit.
I'm just saying this
Go
group
I'm
ahead.
built
is
to be a
non-stunning
little
kind of
guy
group.
with
Because it's
ball.
an advantage attack,
Our
do I also
instinct is to
add the
kill.
sneak attack modifier?
I don't think
I
this
don't
was
think so,
advantage. It
because-
was just a
Yeah.
quick reaction. Yeah.
Alice's
That's
instinct
okay.
is to
It's a
just
total of. It's a total of 6.
Total of 6.
Never
Uh,
mind. If they're dead,
Out
you
of
can't
the
do any more
remaining
damage.
pirates that are up, 3 of them look hurt. 2 are close to death's door, and the remaining 2 are like so far back, and there's no reinforcements. You guys currently are commanding the tide, so to speak. No Orions show up. Back at the top of the order, we are going to make check for the ship. That was a synthetic 6.
What does that mean?
Yeah. What does that
My
mean?
bardic didn't help.
Oh,
Gravity
boy.
is down.
I trained
Meaning
to
So I have magnetic boots.
You do not have mag
Dang
boots.
it.
As there are mag boots on the ship, but you'd have
What
to
are you,
find
Link
them.
from
Would
Legend
they,
of Zelda?
would they part of my suit though?
Oh no, that's yeah.
Oh, okay.
Natural parachute, no. It's easy enough to integrate them in because the ship
Okay.
can provide them for you, but you'd have to
Okay.
find them.
Well, after this, I know what I'm doing.
Right now, everyone feels into the air. Currently, the only one that will not have disadvantage on attacks is Aaron because of the training. But that does include them, as in zero gravity,
You only
it's
have
hard to
sleep 3 hours.
shoot.
You take extracurricular activities.
This is what
I know
do.
like 12.
My hobbies
languages.
include
See, he was
training.
doing the right thing. We were just being thirst traps the entire time.
Everyone else
Okay,
like.
but Alice knows like 15 different
You guys go
languages.
off to
I know, right?
flirt,
Like,
Aaron
I know
goes.
languages. I'm a medical personnel. I can't. What
Well,
you
while
want?
While you were out
Sure.
partying, I was studying the
Alice
blade.
knows pretty much the majority of the languages
Oh, I will say your
available to
spiritual
her.
weapon won't have disadvantage because it's something coming from you psychically.
Mhm.
That's fine.
Not having
Um,
a social life pays off.
Jeez.
Trust me.
That's
I
sad.
know.
Tyler, you're going to begin right now. What would you like to do?
Would it be a disadvantage attack roll because of the gravity, but because I'm hidden, it's an advantage? So do I just roll flat?
Roll flat, yeah.
Whoa, go for it.
Okay.
Roll flat. The dude you like
Dagger.
stabbed at hit a go
Same
for
guy.
Who?
Oh, he-
It's a total of 22 to hit.
22
Nice.
will hit.
Ooh.
Are you stunning them?
He's stabbing him.
Stab.
Do I add the sneak attack now?
Yes, all that. Even though you would have had.
That is a total of 4, 8, 10, 16.
You drop this guy that was trying to get to his friend. Goo goo. Stab in and out. Full like slash. His body kind of and just starts pinwheeling through gravity, just off down the hallway. Excellent. Would you want to try any movement or other bonus
Yes.
action? Yeah.
Can I try to swim over to Aaron so I can give him back his dagger?
Give me an acrobatics check.
Or you could throw it.
But gravity. What if I just throw it and just?
Well, the thing with no gravity, if you give it a direction and momentum, it
It will
won't
keep
stop.
going. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Can I just like leave it on the air? And
Oh,
just...
if you're not moving, yeah, that's
Okay.
easy. Object interaction, we'll get to them. There's no check there.
Opportunity. Oh,
I don't
frick,
even
I
spend
missed
my
Getting
it.
yourself there is what's going to be that like.
Okay,
like,
someone's gonna do that. Yeah, I'll do that, and as a bonus action, I'll hide again.
go for it. Make a stealth check. Here we go. Alice, that's going to be making
It's a
your
synth
turn.
20 for the
But
stealth.
you're
Sick.
pretty well ahead.
I'm gonna
This
cast
is
locate object on the breach.
Oh my gosh.
Excellent for the breach. Go ahead. I want you to tell me what kind of object you want to be going for, because breach
I'm
is a
gonna
little
I love
too
this.
I'm
open.
gonna
So
be looking for specifically broken glass.
there is about 400 feet down the hallway around this curve, broken melting glass that your locate object, that kind of internal symbiotic over that way, very much so, just directly down
And
the hallway.
then I'll communicate that to him. Have
Psychically,
him
excellent.
announce it 'cause he's in charge. And then bonus action.
Go for it. Make that. The dude that's very hurt.
That's a nat 13.
Hey,
Oh,
good
oh.
stuff.
Instant kill.
7.
Combat's pretty normal.
Dude.
That will hit.
Snap his neck off.
I'm just trying to put him to sleep. I'm not trying to kill
Actually,
him.
I think minimum damage, yes. You and body kind of like floats there as you just kind of choke, and release. As again, it's very much that marionette, like the ribbon tentacle is like between the arms, around the neck, kind of up
Oh
onto the head of that, like, and it's like slamming him around. And so you just give that
Like the
like,
Hulk.
boom, slam into the sidewalk, boom, and he just
Orion.
kind of floats off into the space. And your spirit weapon is able to start moving now, as that is another one down. That
I'm
is
just imagining it's just like this sweet innocent girl who will knock you
man.
out.
7 down, 6 unconscious. Because he didn't get to stopped him with some of your stuff.
Nice.
So how many are left? 3?
Currently, there
The
are
daggers
6 left.
Oh.
3
Oh,
that
yeah,
have
'cause we
taken
have
forms of
reinforcements.
damage. Like 2 that from the card, 1 that Nemorum's fighting, but there are 3. I did my math wrong.
Okay.
'Cause
Can I
earlier-
actually use my movement to
There's 2 that are still healthy. Yes.
move myself out towards the location that I got?
Go for it. Give me acrobatics check. Moving down the hallway now.
Like on to intimidate them.
Yell at them.
That
Oh, no.
is
I'm going to
acrobatics
shoot
check.
their arm.
Blah, 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 15.
I'm
Oh,
not
no.
killing them.
16.
Uh,
I've tanked
16
2 guys already, bro. Go for it.
gets you
Yeah, like, they're
movement
just, like,
starting down the
running
hallway.
past this.
Thankfully, also most of the other people are still out, so you are able to kind of like push up and like legs against the lift, push outward and start traveling down. Very Ender's Game of like something. Whoa, this feels weird to like fly in space, but you
She's
are
really
moving down.
regretting the fact that she likes to wear skirts, but
It's not like
at the same time. I mean, she wears.
it's
she wears
battle.
shorts.
Like a whole, no one's being rude or gross. So yeah,
She
you.
wears shorts underneath.
Alright, that's correct. Oh no, that's like
The one
very
guy that's
smart. Like you know,
knocked out.
yeah, right. Yes. And then you
The
shoot
one
him.
who came back up, he's like,
Shoot,
no,
shoot,
no,
shoot.
I'm
It's like
sorry.
you're just like, never mind, you can kill them.
Alice is very smart.
Yeah,
though.
Laura's
You
like,
kind
I
of jump,
approve.
starting to sail down the hallway, moving towards the direction. Bonus action, getting that in. Here we go. Excellent turn, Lawrence. That is your turn.
Okay,
Aaron,
I have
you're
an
on
idea. Is there any recoil on these phasers?
No, actually,
Dang
they're,
it!
they're made to
There goes
have
my
no
plan.
recoil. Yeah, because you don't want like recoil. So
Well,
you
yeah, I was
have to make
asking
Sorry, I
because
was
of the
staying next
zero
to the
gravity to
corners, 'cause-
fire while going backwards.
no, that's yeah.
Dang it. Okay.
Yeah. You would need a different style of gun maybe to do that.
That's my goal.
Do you
Become
have a
cowboy.
Yeah, go for it.
Possibly, but
You know what?
order.
I'm just gonna try to fire on the ones who are already hit as to
You should
help
get that
knock
on your
them
little
out.
gun.
Yes, go for
Well,
Like,
you know
stop,
what?
I-
Nemorum's fighting one that looks on death. This door that you could probably stun, and it would be really easy to stun.
No, go ahead.
You've got it.
No,
No,
go
I
ahead.
trust you.
Okay.
Do it.
'Cause,
Bye.
no, just do it. I got
Bye.
some other ideas.
I'm afraid.
So you're
Go
gonna
ahead,
fire on
be
the one
afraid of
that's
the
kind of
9-foot
locked with
tall
Nemorum.
killing machine.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
roll the hit.
Honestly, it's an opportunity.
Okay.
I will
That's
appreciate that
okay.
opportunity to use.
Plus
that.
modifiers 3. No, let's see from proficiency. That was 5. 13 hit.
13
Unnatural.
will hit. Yep.
Got it. So they've got to make
Uh,
the con save.
Yeah, on a natural 2, let alone so One is now unconscious no more. The one fight, Lawrence, as he comes in, bringing out before he can really get that vibro dagger back again, unconscious.
Bonus action, I'm gonna cast Healing Word on myself.
Nice.
So like,
Idea.
Yeah, boy.
I need some help.
There only 4 left.
Let's go.
Two that look hurt, 2 that are pretty open. Lawrence,
that's
bonus
really
action healing, kind of
That
heal
is a
yourself up.
really good roll. Sorry, 7.
Oh, good stuff.
Check that.
Here we go.
Oh, plus spellcasting ability modifier?
Yes, yeah.
Bro, that's sick.
That's gonna make
I'm back at full.
excellent. Back at full, Aaron. That's you, Nomorum. You're on deck.
Alright.
Do these Orions look disoriented by the 0 gravity?
Not completely,
Not
or not enough
completely?
to offer
We
disadvantage
expected,
kind of stuff.
yeah.
It's that like we knew what was gonna happen. It just kind of sucks for everyone to be like, now we have to fight in 0G.
I'm just really worried about the life support roll.
Well,
Oh.
training
We all
program
sucked at except for you.
B7249 is going to come in handy here. As getting phaser ready, I'm going to move myself off the wall, sort of roll up one of these unconscious Orions, and just drift down the
Ooh.
hallway.
Bit of half cover, yeah, I'll allow it.
And fighting spirit, advantage attack one of these other dudes that is looking healthy.
Yes, go for the healthy ones because you want to get those down. I like it.
At advantage, that is an 18 in advantage.
18 will hit. Fails the con save.
Yeah! Woo!
Just sailing down the corridor with a body in front of me.
You
the
down.
enemy's gate is down.
Half cover is plus 2 AC,
Okay,
correct?
let's be clear here. We've
Like,
only killed 4,
Breaches
right?
around the corner, 400 feet.
7 are down.
What about the 4 that
I
I
had
took
to
down? Are
specify
they
I'm
dead?
that.
dead.
Out of those 7, 4 of them got shattered. I am not saying what they're.
We might need to shove them through and be like, there weren't 4 others.
The body is floating.
Hide the body!
No, there was
That-
only
That guy was there before
there
he
was
even got
14 Orions. We counted 18 on the camp. Only 14, and in the background, just bodies in space.
Also, is there like a weird
Dark.
vacuum cleaner in the back of space?
No, Aaron, excellent turn though. I'll definitely say that's going to give you a good half cover. Then just
And that's the plus 2
pulling-
AC, right?
How do
plus
we
2.
seal this
So half
breach?
cover, stealth,
Because
flying.
from what we got from the mission brief, the automatic systems are down. But if we were to engage a manual override, it would
something
seal
to
it.
help to do, and that's going to lead way because again, tactical. You don't want a tactical team to come in if a breach is still open because again, who's on the other side? Imagine say we're going to send all our men right to the front where more soldiers are coming through. Your goal is like if we can make sure to stop it, then big tactical can come in and just sweep right now. Which is kind of Starfleet regulation of like
Yeah.
we got
Our
this.
job is to get in quick and seal it off.
Get
and
in,
then let
seal
them do the
it,
hard work.
and then there might be more, of course. Excellent, Aaron. Namorum, that is your turn. Tyler, you're on deck after the Orions, of course.
How many are left?
Currently, there is
How
one
is
healthy,
the
2
saving
hurt.
throws, by the way?
Okay.
Is he dead?
I'm gonna tag one of the hurt ones. Remember, this is not lethal.
Not lethal,
But
not
I am
lethal,
going
you
to
say.
use one of my charges,
Hell yeah.
and I will intimidate the living crap out of them.
Make an
with
intimidation
this
check.
charge.
My foot's getting eaten by your couch.
I'm so sorry.
At least
Well, okay, that
the cat's
was
got a napkin over its mouth.
worst roll
Yeah,
so
it's being
far.
polite.
That is an 8. I rolled a natural 1.
Fate is funny.
Ugh,
You
gosh
roll a
dang it.
natural 1. The Orion rolled a natural 1. You go in. As you fling your arms up, that very classic like pose, you go to strike and you just whoop, turn over and start back spinning in the air. That like and just as it's right, God, he does the exact same thing. Ready to raise, like you both raise your arms up to battle, and it just starts like, spinning in place as they're like. So 2 nat ones, no one's intimidated, but nothing bad has happened. As he nat ones is as it's zero gravity.
Drifting by just...
Yeah, Aaron moving forward as you just see Namorum. This two.
I like imagine Alice is
I
just doing
can't-
everything so gracefully. She's
I
just
just-
dancing. She's
Yeah,
having
right.
fun.
You two are like, let's go down the hallway. Namorum, you're having a really tough time. Here.
I have a question. The death saves for that one dude. Have you been doing them?
Mhm.
Is he?
Well,
dead?
you spared the dying on him.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, I only really had to do one.
Well, I wanted to shoot him, though.
You're
Oh yeah, you still get a shot off.
Okay.
It's
All right.
you used the charge and it just didn't work.
Oh gosh, dang it.
It was funny though. I liked it. Go ahead and make the shot just to start
Okay,
him.
alright. Okay, so just to make sure, it's a D8 and then add another D8 or something like that?
There's
Oh
gotta
no,
be a
that's
vacuum
if you were
cleaner
smiting.
somewhere in space
Right now
just
you're gonna
spinning.
roll to hit with like just
Tom
gunshots.
Okay,
What
alright.
vacuum?
Or using your phaser or your spear.
I'm using my spear.
Oh, spear, right. No, yeah. Now you're just rolling to attack, and then yes, you add in another D8.
You okay? You're just no doubt. You're just like staring intently
Yeah.
at the rocks. Like,
That is a
he's hidden.
synthetic 13.
Sin
yeah, no
13 hits the
worries.
armor class
Yeah,
of
no
12.
worries.
Okay.
Go
I
ahead,
was like, reaches around the corner. 400
2d8
feet.
I'm just
plus
there.
your strength.
you're just vibing.
No one knows where I am. I'm just there.
You're just like hidden, just like in and around, like ooh, zero gravity, like.
I understood that reference.
Just like while hidden, just making R2D2 noises, all, just like moving through the ship.
Is that?
No one will understand.
Wait, when Father
That
Cornelius
is
and I caught up on Star Wars at
17.
least.
17, excellent.
I'm
We're
You,
willing to watch
Yeah.
the crowd. I mean, we're falling pretty low.
there is 2 guys left as this next guy goes unconscious.
I want to blow his arm off.
Oh my goodness.
I thought we said not lethal.
That's why I
It's
want.
not lethal. It's just
No,
like-
I'm not killing him. I'm just blowing his-
Non-lethal.
That's why I wanted that
You
intimidation.
shove, like as spinning, you stop your spin, put the spear underneath the shoulder, and just boom! Ah, it's great.
Somewhere in the
Aaron,
darkness you
as
hear,
you're flying by,
That was
arm just flies past you.
Can I, like...
I'm armed.
Object interaction, yeah, grab this
And later on, the one who needs those clips.
full unconscious. Well done. Namorum, excellent turn.
I teach you some of my
Oh,
terrifying
gosh.
strategies.
That is the
Strategies, you
Orion's
give me some
turn.
of your quips.
There are only 2 Orions left.
They got an Aaron drifting towards them.
Aaron's drifting towards Namorans. So they're gonna take shots on you 2 because you're the closest ones for
Sweet.
Namorum and Aaron. That is. I just rolled 2 17s. That's gonna be a 23 for both of you.
That'll hit.
So sorry.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I've
Finally,
been doing pretty good, so far. So
I will
yeah.
let you know. I roll a d12 for their pistol stuff that they've got. I've been rolling so horribly. Finally, Aaron, you take 13 points of energy damage.
Nice.
Finally,
Oh,
roll
22.
high. And 8 points of energy damage to Namorum as you
Okay. so just down to 30. Awesome. That's pretty good.
hits you
Alright,
as it goes
sorry,
off.
20.
One last check, unfortunately, see if there's reinforcements. They do get at least 3 rounds.
Could you technically use a divinity thing as a reaction?
No, unfortunately.
Okay,
Most of
alright.
the stuff is
Redemption
action.
Paladins have one,
Yeah.
but that's very
That's-
specific
yeah.
situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then you get stuff like
Beats the
Tempest
check.
Strike says You could just max
Wait,
damage
more
if you
come?
feel like it.
Only 1 more erupt.
And he sees an arm
Woo!
just floating
We're
through
good.
the hole.
I
He grabbed
He
it.
sees a man with no arm.
Only 1 more as they each get 3 rounds to bring in some reinforcements.
Too late.
1 came too late. As
Yep.
he came in, there's only 3 left. Back at the top of the order, starting into round 5, here comes ship check.
Jeez.
That is a natural 1.
Oh, okay.
We're screwed.
The ship's in trouble. All of you feel explosions happening in lower decks. I'm going to make a roll to see how far up life support starts failing from warp core up.
Oh gosh.
That is 45%, meaning out of the ship's 30 decks, 15, I will say, lose life support. Important to note, you guys are on deck J or deck 10, so you don't lose life support. But life support is down for half of the ship.
We
Again,
gotta act quickly before we start
act
losing people.
quickly
I'm
is
going to
right
just
now.
put it down with my jetpack, so
It's time to start
Just go get a
boogieing.
what? Do it.
On
Yeah,
that
sure.
one,
I
I will
gotta give
say
you one of those.
bottom half of the deck has lost power. For the bottom 15
and you're not
decks.
close enough to me, are you?
I am
Tyler,
I'm
that
right
is you.
almost next to you. Yeah.
I'm gonna grab
So
you,
since I threw
and we're
back
just
the
gonna go
dagger
down
to
and seal the breach.
Aaron, but I know they
So
have
down.
daggers, right? I don't use object interaction to sheath or draw weapons. So can I just grab one that's
Yeah.
laid out? Okay.
Gra-
They have
most
manual overrides for stuff like that down there, don't they?
exactly.
Yes, that's why
well,
we're
but that's the
going
thing is
down.
that
yeah,
might
So-
we're
be.
gonna go.
We gotta hurry, but hopefully they've already taken precautions for that.
They probably already like you guys already. It's that like we may have should have if you hadn't have been dealing with pirates and been that like hey
We would have gotten it done.
grab life support packs. Let's get our stuff ready.
Do we have life support packs on us or not?
They're all around the ship, kind of like on an airplane of like
yeah.
they drop or like you can beef
Yeah,
open
so
and
we
quickly
just-
I'm
grab them.
asking because if
You
not,
guys
my
have
action
just
was
been
going
in
to
that
be
like
just
ooh we got
steal
the
the masks
responsibility.
off the pirates and use
No,
them.
no, no. This has been a we have to get our stuff sealed before we can start doing our other stuff. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now that I have a weapon, I'm just
Do you
gonna
have launch strider?
shank one down.
Here we go.
No.
Grab a weapon.
No, but he does have plus 10 movement to help.
Would you like to try
I got a
to
jetpack
stab
as
one of the
well.
remaining 3 packs?
Uh,
One of them
I can
is
try.
already injured
Try.
due to the card
Okay.
trick that
Did
Aaron
you
did
my last
earlier.
one? Did
There
you
are
want
2
one?
others if you want to.
Actually,
I'll go
wait.
for the healthy one.
No, wait, that was my
Gotcha.
spirit prepared. I could just activate it
Do I
for
roll
my action.
flat
Give you
because
plus
of
10 movement.
sneak, but
What's
gravity
that?
or
Sneak,
Stuff.
grab,
I
yeah,
can do
flat
that.
roll.
Okay.
Okay, that's my action bonus.
That is a total of 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
Nice.
Got sneak attack on it though.
Sorry, what?
You do have the sneak attack.
Oh yeah, totally.
Very possible you could down him.
That's a 14 damage.
14 is so close. But out of the 2 healthy guys, one of them is now completely healthy, but you come up, rip up the side, vibro dagger, and like, again, it doesn't cut the armor, but you know it's cutting inside, as up and in, he looks horribly hurt on death's door now.
And then
I'm
I'm
not sure
gonna
it's sleeping.
use my bonus action to hide.
Yeah, go for it.
It's a total of 9 plus 8, so it's a 17 to stealth.
You're gone.
And while I'm going, I'm gonna say,
Talking inner
I'm vengeance.
part.
Please tell me
like,
some of
turns-
these Father Capotes that I have seen. That's what I
No.
want to know.
So many pop culture references that people are like. I think I get. I don't get that one. You are in and out. It's kind of that fun. Like you're crossing the hallways just intermittently and just stabbing in and out of darkness
you
into
are
the
the
little
ultimate
vents
assassin.
up and
I love
around,
this.
stabbing through. Dude, Tyler, this is pretty cool to watch. As you're just in and around. That's 3. 1 healthy, 1 hurt, 1 death's door now. Hell yeah. Alice, that makes your turn. You are currently flying down the hallway. You have action,
Okay.
bonus action.
Action, bonus action. Goodness gracious. Well, I know for sure bonus action. We're gonna already go ahead, take that towards. There's 1 healthy here still.
1 health, 1 untouched, 1 hurt, and 1 death
Going
store.
for the one
Hit the
untouched.
death store.
Untouched. There's one that Tyler just like shanked as he just like scuttled off or flew into the darkness. That is like
Just
really
punch
bad.
him.
I'll get that one.
'Kay.
Then.
Go for it.
It's like the more we
Roll
can
the hit.
drop, the easier it'll be for them to come
Yeah,
after
yeah.
as well.
Because it's like I could once we get there. I just
Question, did I
run
actually
you fix
kill
it.
14,
them?
15.
I'm saying unless you wanted to.
Oh, I'm not
man,
trying to kill people.
You
I'm
could
trying
have
to-
been going for like the classic,
I
like,
want their
hey, this is gonna
eardrums
knock
to
them
ring.
unconscious. But I kind of like with I've done this in a sidekick superhero campaign. Unless you tell me you're going for a killing shot, I'm gonna always kind of like, oh, it's Starfleet. Like we'd never kill. Like we'll unconscious them.
15.
Yeah, yeah. we just
15
unaltered
does hit the armor
people.
class.
Okay.
Question, DM, does Tyler know we don't kill?
You went through the training.
Oh.
You went through the
Yeah,
training.
you
There
went through
wasn't.
training,
I will say, yeah.
so,
There's
yeah.
enough training if
Okay.
you want the
Good
like
enough.
benefit of the doubt.
It's only if you
Oh,
want the
terrible,
revenge.
but
I won't
fine.
kill them.
That's only
This
6.
time.
6 still drops him. As he already took
Okay.
14, your spiritual weapon, poof, as it like kind of
Okay.
grabs the foot and just slams him against the ground. He does that boom, 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 kind of bouncing back and forth.
What I'm actually going to do, because I don't need to keep locate object up because we know where it is.
Yeah, you kind of know. It's very unlikely it would like randomly move.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to do.
That means it's possible. possible
I'm
waters.
gonna do aid
Ooh, smart spell.
Ooh.
Ooh.
on the 3 closest next to me.
Got it.
Nice.
That's gonna be Aaron, Namorum, and Tyler, because Lawrence and the other
So I don't know
ensigns
how much
are back.
temporary hit points you get because
It's not 10.
it's not
8
10.
increases your max by 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's-
Yeah.
he's
Oh, I will
For
say,
8 hours.
important to note, the engineers aren't falling down. They're currently trying to work on lift because they're trying to get down to the warp core. That's some of their stuff. Is like we need to be working on the ship. So
Is the other guy up finally?
no, that's kind of so they're with their own construct. They're
Does
at
he
the
need
lift
help
where it's like
to get up?
unfortunately the battle's kind of moving beyond like normal range. So we're just gonna sit here and like make our checks on the
Do
lift.
they know
right
that?
now.
Like, do we know that life support's down there?
I
Yes,
think they
I
would
will
be
say
aware once
enough
it goes
of
off.
the
yeah.
red alert going off and you hear the explosion. Everyone could be like, "Ooh, something bad has just
Because
So
happened."
it
I
would take
would
them a few seconds to
Probably
like,
yell out and
grab.
suggest that they keep him, the one that's
Mhm.
unconscious, up here because he can't. He doesn't. We don't have anything
'Kay.
for him.
You
Okay.
yell that out. They
Wait.
will keep that in mind.
Unconscious as in.
He's
needs
unconscious.
hit points, or
But
is he
Spare
hit
the
points? He's not
Dying
on
is
dex. I could possibly
not
pop-
on saves.
toss him for him.
Here we go.
Do it.
Maybe, but
'Cause it's your
Alice, yes. Action. Sorry.
Rough.
Any other action you wanted?
besides,
What?
I want to get my
Like
movement
because I
going
got
down
my
there.
jetpack on movement.
Just move. Yeah.
We
You
can technically go faster.
are going fast down.
Zero friction.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all.
And I've got a way to.
Spiritual
help with
weapon
that.
and just
So
like
are you
continue
fine
move
with that?
again
Okay.
until you have to
Yes, I
make
get my
crazy
turn
move.
first
There's no more
anyway, so-
acrobatics because
Do you
zero
wanna, like,
gravity
hold
works
action on
for
it?
your
So I'm
I'm
benefit
gonna
in
try
this
to
case.
drop one.
All right. Sounds good.
Yes,
Sounds good.
because there are 2 left. One that is healthy, one that's a little hurt. But you just take your move. You're still heading down. Excellently done. Lawrence, that's you. Aaron,
I
you're
got
on
3 things I want to do. In rough.
rough
Healing
action.
word on the guy who's announced. That way he's got some hit points.
Clever, yeah.
Fair
Bring it
enough.
back up. Excellent.
Movement
Within range, yeah.
to Namorum. Try
Okay.
to propel myself forward to him because
Healing word.
last
goes off.
Bardic, which so far that Spirit Tail is giving him plus 10 movement, plus 1 armor class, and some temp
Give me
HP.
just a quick acrobatics check to
Okay,
fly
let me
down the hallway
add
after
that
Namorum.
to the list of things I need to roll. Where on earth?
Yeah, first we're gonna do hit points to
Instruments,
bring up the
hit
last
points,
engineer.
That's 3 plus. 3 plus. He's got 7 hit points.
7 hit points, kind of like the other one who got up at night.
Okay.
Big thing is they're up, right?
They're,
like
they're
that's-
alive. Yeah.
They're alive.
Okay. As to the acrobatics, my acrobatics
Shush.
ability score is plus 5. That was 15, dirty 20.
dirty 20, excellently done. You in range, easily catch up to Morum. Spirit can go off.
Bardic plus 10 movement speed. Oh yeah, and you also get 10 temporary hit points. Plus 10
Okay.
movement speed, 10 temp HP, plus 1 armor class.
Okay, so with your
And
aim,
I'm
how
now
many temporary
on
hit
to
points
you.
was that?
It doesn't
It's
do
not
10.
temporary.
It
It
adds
adds
5 to your
Oh,
max.
oh,
and your
okay,
current.
okay.
Yep.
Alright.
Oh yeah, important to know.
Oh yeah.
It's like 8 hours.
I'm just gonna warn you right now. I'm gonna be touching your armor. Like when flying
It's
towards you.
mission, so I'm fine with
So I'm
this.
like
okay.
grabbing on.
It's like
You
I'll just
the
well,
weird invisible hand touches you. Just
It's like,
there's
it's
nothing
alright,
there.
it's
But yes,
it's
excellently
necessary.
done. Good synergy. Lawrence,
it's no
Alice getting
magic.
all this stuff
It's
off.
Radio Shack.
Bam, bam, bam.
Radio shit.
Aaron, that is you.
Well, yeah, that means I must
Nomura,
know
you're on
some,
deck.
some Earth
Yeah,
things.
I'm
We've got
going
Radio
to-
Shack.
As I'm getting closer, I'm going to sort of let the arm out, sort of to see if I can distract him a bit.
Yeah, that's distracting.
Will I get advantage?
He's carrying my. Yeah, for sure.
Perfect. I will shoot the health.
I'm
again.
sorry if I see someone carrying the body of one of my like crewmates, and then like a random arm of my crewmate that's obviously green just starts floating off in this. Yeah,
20 to hit.
20 hits.
Mm-hmm.
I would get freaked out by that. I
Sorry.
think anyone would.
Sorry, not sorry.
So, phaser on healthy man.
Barely saves.
Oh.
So is not stunned. Again, if he gets hit by another one though before his turn, will knock.
Bonus
the-
action. I'm going to offhand the dagger into the hurt guy.
Gotcha. Go for it.
Nice.
Disadvantage just because of all the 0G right now. Or excuse me, you're flat because of
Yes.
training. Yep.
I'm
Yep.
flat.
Flat rolls.
So that is a 8.
8 still.
Well, that's
Just
fun.
0G. It's going.
It just hits
Yeah.
the wall.
It's off the
Just hear this,
hallway.
like, ting.
Yeah,
So-
somewhere in the distance, it
and
probably
I'll
hit an
sort of
object. and-
brace on the body
Mhm.
and sort of push it into them.
Oh yeah. Kind of, so
Ooh,
you're not going
that's
like
cool.
head first and kind of
Yeah.
that natural brace in 0G. Excellent. Namorum, that is you. There's 2 people. One hurt, one healthy.
Have
Okay.
fun with your movement.
So,
Bob.
I am going to grab Aaron and use using my jetpack plus that 10 speed and plus being at 0 gravity, just go down, and if they're in the way, just body check them.
They'll make
Vibe check.
opportunity attacks against you, but you could just kind of blast past
With
them.
disadvantage
Are there
because
more
we're in
pirates
0
down
gravity.
there?
No, it's just two.
The final two that are here with
Yeah.
you guys.
Okay.
Do we
yeah.
pass my dagger?
No, I mean, I'm saying like it flies off and it like hit the hallway where it's now going ding 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 ding. Like
just
It's a
down
Windows
the
screensaver.
here we go.
like
They're
all
gonna
the way down to the breach. So yeah, or as close as I can.
they're gonna make
Disadvantage because we're in 0 gravity.
exactly. So because melee.
Oh yeah, you
Since
both.
I get a second action, could I hit one of them? Just
Wait,
with the
what?
spear?
Here's
I
what's
want to
gonna
just
happen.
do like a little, just hold it up. Bonk.
Here's what's gonna
Also
happen.
got +1 to your AC, so that'll help from the party.
First, they're gonna try to hit you. Again, disadvantage because you're
Also,
you're
+1.
barreling into their melee
+1
range.
AC.
Yeah, that was
10
two
HP.
13s exactly. Plus 18. Does not
22.
hit your armor class right now.
Yep.
That was one with disadvantage. The other one with disadvantage totally doesn't hit because one was lower than 13. Both of them, poof, and you both just poof, rocket past. Action movement, which is already pretty good. Taking a dash movement as well.
Okay, all right.
You are flying down. Go ahead and give me just a quick acrobatics check flat.
Okay.
Just kind
Oh,
of
flat.
fly yourself a little bit in and around.
Okay, thanks.
It's a deck space because you're getting basically half the distance that Alice told you guys, or like where to go. But there's enough of a curve in the hallway that like you might hit a wall.
Yeah, well,
So to speak.
we might because that was a 5.
5 total.
Yeah, I rolled a 3.
Your movement then full stops as going for the curve. You realize you're not planning for the curve. You boom hit it and boom boom boom
Okay.
kind of stops you mid hallway.
Okay.
So
And-
unfortunately, like because if
okay.
you had Saki, it could have just helped kind of naturally propel you forward.
Okay.
Just won't happen, unfortunately.
I should leave this hallway more so I can navigate it better.
You are heading down. Excellently done, Namorum. The last two Orions. You're hidden, Tyler. You two just blasted past.
I
You
was
two
on
are the
Namorum.
targets.
Oh, you were?
That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm on
You
Namorum.
were holding on to Namorum.
Yeah.
Alice, oh no!
I've never been hit.
They're taking 2
Don't
attacks
blush.
against
Don't
you.
say that now.
Yeah, especially
No!
with that face.
Alice,
Mm-hmm.
the Orion's
Alice
turn.
dies.
You speak Orion, actually, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Both turn. You have been abandoned. Prepare to die,
By
fool.
what? Who
You.
abandoned me?
They both bring out their phasers. Point them at your head. Ding, 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 ding! As one rolled a 2, one rolled a 4, both of their hits were going to go straight to it. Boom! Blast their guns out of the way.
Is it because of the knife?
Random knife just came
Yes!
out.
You're welcome,
Yes!
sis.
This
Boomerang knife is how I'm
Oh my
flavoring.
God.
You
As-
planned that all along.
really
That was the
bad
plan.
as they could have
That's
both just instant shot. That was so bad for them to roll a 2 and a 4. Alice definitely saving your life. Dora goes off.
Knife's
The
true MVP of
Orion's
the session.
turn. The ship has to make a check now.
Oh, gosh.
Please, dear Lord.
Any percentage is bad because that's where we are.
They got it. Ship,
The ship's fine?
ship's fine.
Okay,
Are
when
we
you
gonna
said they
use
got
that
it, it's
up?
just like,
That's
who got it?
Who got what?
The ship succeeds on its check, meaning no further life support
Okay.
failure.
Okay.
That also means no further failure. Only success can happen unless the opposite ship takes further action,
I'm sorry.
which
for
will be
the
decided tonight.
damage.
Basically, the mechanics for your guys' portion of the battle have now been set. Thankfully, no life support, but you do have 0G. Anything else that a Orion ship would do would probably affect more of the ship as a whole, which is a problem for the bridge crew. So,
Which is
hooray!
nice.
We're in a good spot.
Bridge can worry about
I'm
it.
Bridge
sorry,
can worry.
Bridge. I had
and-
to.
What's up with that?
Hey,
I'm
don't
so
worry. I'm in the Orson's in the warp core.
Orson, all of the life support goes down, and you're just gonna stand there and go, oh no.
I don't have to breathe.
Oh,
Let's
no.
keep working.
That's all
I'm
you're-
sorry, Bridge crew, for that damage, but
Are
we
you
need
gonna
it.
help them?
Oh, of course. But of course,
It's like, oh yes, you feed.
Orson's
all
gonna have about
humans,
5 rounds
organic
before then.
form.
Here we go.
Organic
You've
life
stopped
forms.
going through. Tyler, that is back to you. You are hidden.
Patty better
One
be
healthy,
okay.
one
I would
hurt.
be mad if
The
she's
healthy one.
not.
You go for the healthy one as you get. They both pointed their phaser just like point blank at Alice, and random knife hits it out of the way.
Alice didn't
Works
even
perfectly.
blink. Alice had no fear. She was just like, "What do you mean? I don't. What are you talking about?"
12 to hit.
12 hits exactly. Yeah, that was lucky.
That is a total of 14 damage.
14. Horribly hurt once again. Just as one of them, you come up and just vibro dagger in the back rips upward as this Orion just like, what we got? It just gets stabbed in the back. His friend wheels around. They spot
But
you.
this time, I'm not gonna
Grab the
hide.
flying knife.
This time, Tyler's just gonna be like, I'm here now.
Excellent. That's gonna give a bit of flank now.
All right.
Flying knife.
So the
Flying
other
knife.
one that he hasn't grabbed. Right. So the one.
One hurt. One really hurt.
Okay. The one that's hurt. Bonus action.
That was the most Mario scream right there.
Okay, those guys get our cat so livid.
13.
Like the second she
13
hears
to
that, she
hit.
just
Barely
and just,
hits.
tries to claw anything. So like,
And
when-
is this the hurt one or the one that Tyler just almost damaged?
This is the hurt.
Yes.
So like,
So
when
that's
playing with
total
her,
of 10
if you
points of
make
damage.
that noise, she just
Oh!
That one, not the one Tyler hit. Your ribbon wraps around as he, with a and just gets flung down the hallway, hits his head on multiple like low-lying heights. Tum tum tum.
Great.
Is
The
out.
other one that was like, how close is he? Is he within like 5 feet of me?
He is within 5. Again, as you are
Point
now
blank,
flanking
just
him,
gonna stun him.
point blank, as he is also
Nice.
horribly on death's door.
And I get advantage because
Action.
I'm flanking.
You're flanking. Cancels out, so it's rolling flat because again the
That's good.
zero
Because
game.
it's a 19
Oh, yeah.
plus whatever.
19
to
will hit. Here we go. It's the last Orion that's on deck here.
This feels
On
like
a nat 20 save.
what?
He is not stunned. As you point blank, as that kind of circular energy ring envelops
what
him.
was it plus? What was it 19 plus?
Well,
19
that was
plus.
it was his con save to not
Oh,
be stunned.
okay,
As
okay.
normally with the damage that was dealt and the point blank, but on a natural 20, he is not stunned. And just
Nice. Boy,
just
beefy.
goes off. He's a beefy boy, I guess.
Can I object interaction pull the gun out of his hand?
Yeah, we'll make an opposed strength check. Yeah, DC 22.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so sorry. I'll let you know he nat 20. It's why it's a 22 right now.
He did?
Yeah,
I don't.
What
If
dice?
I roll a nat 20 right now, is that third nat 20 in a row?
sure.
Can we all gain a level?
No,
Yes!
but I'll say
Roll!
something cool happens. I'll do something else cool.
With Aaron's terrible luck, it's a 10.
It's a 10.
I'm curious
you
about
go like,
blessed
you just
dice,
like
yeah.
shoot him, grab his gun, and he does that just kind of like put it just enough out of arm's reach of like, no, just waiting for this like no.
Now he is
It's like,
confused.
give me.
Attack!
Attack him now, Lawrence. You are hanging on to the boots of Namorum as.
Oh, I was imagining like shoulder.
Okay,
shoulder
I'm-
blade.
on the
I'm
shoulder.
your shoulder
You're gonna
Larry.
like
I
get, like,
judge your
holding
every
hands.
decision.
Lawrence, while you guys you're flying, you did kind of just hit the wall.
I would have definitely like made sure it was evading.
Yeah, like-
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Oh yeah, there was.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
What's
no
the plan?
damage.
We're not crushed between Namorum and the ship.
So what's the plan?
Rather like my thighs.
Between a rock and a hard place.
So what's the plan?
Seal the breach.
We have seal
So the breach, we need to get there fast.
120 feet away currently.
I have a weird thought. Sound waves.
Okay.
I've got the cantrip thaumaturgy.
Seal the breach?
If I turn back around, blast a tuba with
No.
the sound.
No, I
no,
see
no.
where this is going. No.
I was like, please.
No, the rule of cool only applies if it's enough of the parameter. You
Well,
can't just ask a
I
spell
will
to
say
do
There is
something.
no gravity.
Thaumaturgy is really cool,
There is no
but
gravity.
because it's causing noise, not truly creating any noise
Ah.
I
damage
have
type.
read the spell book for Taumaturgy.
Mhm.
It can create wind.
Oh yeah, right. I just.
Wait,
No, the
I-
fart sound effect.
I will say
Dash
that.
2.
I have read that it can
Your
do that.
Harmless
voice
sensory
rooms,
effects.
Yeah.
harmless sensory effect.
effects.
You create an instantaneous sound, unlock a door to open or shut. Boom, flames, tremors, sound, harmless. No, it doesn't make wind actually.
It doesn't make wind?
No, that
Okay.
prestidigitation, I believe you're thinking. of.
I-
Because even if that was the case, because it's harmless, it really can't help
Okay,
in this
I
Doesn't
just
like
thought I'd
damage
throw
worthy
that out
to
there.
No, it's. I think that was
Only thing I
important.
really
to know.
have for that is shatter, but that.
Yeah, we
Don't-
know
don't-
that.
don't do
Yeah.
that one.
Don't do that.
I was.
If it
hoping-
happens a second time, Orson would just be like, I am going to investigate.
Yeah.
Once is an accident, twice is
Stop blowing holes in my ship.
Stop.
Okay,
Um,
then instead, I feel like. Wait. Okay, I
Okay,
give one
so-
to you. I give one to the ship. Give one to you. I have one last bardic left. I'm not gonna use it on the stories.
Gotcha.
You've just got a bardic for whatever comes next.
Just a
Alright,
good
cool,
solid
cool.
bardic of like,
I'll
hey,
probably
give
use
And-
it for like a dexterity.
Oh yeah,
or something.
action.
Probably.
I'm gonna hold the help action, so that way you can have advantage on it.
yes.
All right, cool, cool.
Help
cool,
action and a bardic, super smart at this point.
Nice. And plus
Aaron,
six.
that's you.
That's my turn.
All right. That was like the most epic music.
I am going to hold
my.
my turn until after Nemorum gets us there.
Solid.
All right.
Nemorum, go ahead, give me then quick acrobatics.
With advantage.
With advantage, because again, you're already with advantage. You're moving us in and around, going through the hallways, moving in through. Yeah. It's not a terrible DC, but it's a possible failure like last time.
Oh yeah, plus the bardic.
But you can hold the bardic because
Yeah,
if
you
you
can
don't
hold the
need,
bardic. You already have
if you don't
advantage.
think you need it, that it's a personal choice now.
Well, that's a 7, but if I use the bardic, that's a 13.
You use the bardic.
Yeah, that's a 13. Yeah.
As DC was only 10, but 10.
Okay. Yeah,
you
I'm glad I used
rocket
that.
in and around.
With advantage, you got a 7.
I had a 5. Well, first roll was a 7, then it was a 5. Wait. Oh gosh, now I'm screwing on rolls. Oh man. I'm sorry. Can I roll again?
I'll allow
I'm
it,
screwed
I'll allow
because
it.
I knew.
Roll an
One
acrobatics
was-
with advantage.
Okay,
We'll
alright,
hold the
just-
bardic just to see what
alright,
happens.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No,
like,
no,
I'm
it's
like,
fine.
thinking, like,
Chill.
oh
It's
frick,
chill,
which
man.
number was
We've
the
all
bigger
been there
one,
where
you know?
we roll and
Okay.
it's that
It's just
confusion of
gone.
what did
It
I
was
just
awful.
roll for?
Well, that was worse though.
Oh no!
Okay.
the bardic.
Okay. Well, that was a 13, thankfully.
Already
Natural?
13.
So, that was a natural 13. Yes.
Natural 13.
And then.
Nemorum.
Yeah.
Rocketing around, you still have the bardic.
Yeah, 13. Wow.
There is what looks to be kind of like I don't want to call it a tube, but something off of an enemy ship, which is on the underside of this hole you're on. A tube has curled up. Melted and broken glass are forming a perimeter on your ship. As this tunnel opening up, standing in front of it, you see a truly gnarly looking Orion
Ah.
with a mounted tripod-esque gun.
And it's pointing at the breach.
It's pointing at you guys. On a nat 13,
Please let it.
The song.
your choice is, do you take the hit solo or allow it to hit everyone? You know if it just hits you, that's a lot.
I'm
if
at
it hits
full.
everyone, everyone's going to take some of this damage.
Okay. With
How-
that in mind,
how
I
good is
will
it?
launch everyone forward and take the damage.
Take the full damage yourself.
Okay, can we just appreciate that the music was like perfect for
Yeah,
this?
that was
Yeah.
perfect.
It was
oh my
beautiful.
gosh.
How do you do this, man?
Yeah.
I try my best.
Yeah. Oh, we know, and it's awesome.
I
Yeah,
said-
but do or do not. There is no try.
That is going to be, instead of individual, you will be taking the full
Yeah.
damage die.
Wait, who did you push forward though?
I pushed-
Lawrence and Aaron, who's with, yeah.
That is
You're going to take the full damage. How many hit points do you currently have?
Okay, so technically you added 10.
10.
10.
Yeah.
And then your normal plus 5 is your what it was from
Okay. All right.
Alice.
Yeah,
So
you get
I'm
plus
still
5.
okay. So I have 38 total. I lost 8. Then I got back
5.
5. So
So
35, and
Plus
the
10.
maximum is like a 45.
So you
if I'm
currently
not
have
mistaken.
45 right now.
45. Okay.
It's possible.
Okay.
I don't like those eyes.
The fact that he smiled, I don't know how to feel about it.
Oh gosh.
Because usually if it's definitely bad, he goes, yeesh. If it's, I don't know, I'm just gonna
Smile means it's just barely.
You take
That or just under.
40 points of energy damage.
You live!
Oh!
You're welcome!
He's
I will
alive.
say a couple were 12s, but a lot of them were 2.
Lyrics,
On
baby!
these big old this D12-esque Gatling gun
Without the
pirate
aid, you'd be
tool.
perfectly down.
Clerics
Without aid, you'd be perfectly down.
R.O.P..
Currently out of your third fight, you are down,
That's why they're banned.
Wait,
But-
sorry. Oh, wait.
because you had 35 points left.
Cause
but it
Plus
didn't
10
deal.
temp.
Wait,
Plus
what's
10
the
temp.
So 45.
So 45.
I would get
45. I'm at 5
current.
hit points.
You're at 5 hit points.
It's like,
You tanked. This gun was supposed to kill people.
But then he threw us forward.
You guys are traveling forward, so you're about to get your turn against this guy as he swivels
you
this
held it.
mounted gun and just.
Oh,
you
you
and
held
feel
it.
all of them. You are pushed backward, just that natural zero gravity, and are not down.
that was
Aaron, that's you
Held
flying
the
forward.
momentum being
Helter.
thrown forward by Namorum.
Helter,
I'm going
use
to go feet first to kick this guy off his gun.
Hell yeah.
nice.
Go for it. This
Oh
gonna
my
be
gosh.
a bit of a posed grappling stuff coming
Do I have
in right now.
advantage from the momentum?
I'll say you do have advantage. He also technically has advantage because he is locked in with a mag boot tripod gun.
Oh,
Right?
so-
This is his gun.
Oh!
What?
It's a natural 20.
Oh!
And with the advantage, okay, it's a natural 20. So a
You-
total of 25.
This is a fucking close. Norm, you no toss your friends. Boom, toss back, somersaulting through Aaron. You feet first, push off Grat and flip him. Mag boots detach as just sheer momentum rips, and he is thrown. I'm gonna say with that natural 20, he's thrown back into the tunnel a ways.
Mounted
Yes.
gun, turn it.
Okay, go ahead. You're gonna make an attack roll. No proficiency. Use your dex though.
I'm decent with dex.
Just start shooting the tunnel.
That is an 11.
11 doesn't hit the armor class 4, but as immediately like, whoa,
It's
this
like,
thing's got a
whoa.
kick on it.
Sorry, fighting spirit. I will have advantage.
Yes, you do.
That is a natural 13 for a total of 16.
Bro!
16.
Nice.
Ready for this? Nat 13 I'll give you on this one. You want to shoot him or you want to shoot the tunnel?
Ooh, breaking the tunnel would expose us to the vacuums of space.
Yeah.
But we're trying to seal it.
You're trying
Can
to
we
seal
seal
off.
it before we lose air?
Yes, it just
Before
might be
you-
really
well,
tough.
here's
I'll
the
say on that
question.
13, it's not like it's possible if you could just start trying to rip up the tunnel.
Is he
But
gonna
if
get
I do, that would
sucked
keep
out?
them off.
No,
I would hold on to
holding on to
you,
the tripods,
and I'm holding on-
because this thing is locked into your ship.
Can I like hold on to Aaron as we were going?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Like both of you
cool.
are in the same vein.
I'm gonna look at this, Orion. You picked the wrong ship. This is the USS Confidence, bitch.
Go!
And I'm gonna shoot
And you start shooting him.
tunnel.
Tunnel.
Cool. Seal
Would
it
you
up
like
now.
to roll me 60-12?
I would.
That was the damage.
As
Give me
instead
that
of
more.
2d12 per person,
I'll
plus,
roll a D- I'll
you took
roll a D12 six
60-12
times.
Because I can
damage.
give you a D12, so yeah.
Well, that's a 1 on the first one.
Okay.
I've got
You wanna-
uno, dos.
It bounced to a 1 again.
Here's
So
another
that's
one.
2. 3, 4, 5, 6. Mine decided to roll ones twice. Goodness, you guys are a lot better than me. So,
this is a construct made, so yeah.
so in total, 27.
Nice.
27.
This is yours, right?
Hardcore does not beat the damage threshold to destroy the tunnel outright, important to know.
Good.
But
That's
you
better than
have
us.
destroyed it where you know any sort of big movement, or if you manually override some of the system shutdown, it's going to stop this ship at its place.
Does the Orion know that?
So
He looks freaked the hell out as you nat toy throw him
So
into
he's
the
got
tunnel.
a
As
choice.
he's got a choice of on his turn, he's gonna have that dart. It is his turn, because you guys took out the. No, there's one guy still left.
Oh no! What you going to do?
The guy here.
I like to imagine we're like.
That was
is-
my last
he
fighting
is going
spirit.
to try
Oh,
to
yikes.
shoot first. Alice, we're gonna start
Well, at
with
least you
the
have the temp
pirate
HP.
in here.
It's helpful.
Jeez. 13.
No.
Hey yo.
It's a bit of a again. Tyler's here now too, so it's kind of that like
You got
0G battle of like moving in and around each other. So Ryan's got a choice. Looks at the tunnel. Now just ripped with holes again. Copper wiring is sparking and flashing. Looks at you, looks at this. Makes a quick check. He completely turns, grabs the shell, and starts up back through the tunnel as fast as possible out of there. As
Coward!
if he's there when it rips, he's gone. Like
That is-
you're already that like at least we're holding on to something. He's like I would be gone. So he uses that turn off and in
How are we
hardcore.
gonna see
Was
the
he?
hole
how
in the
close was he to
glass?
me? Out of curiosity.
I
I
will
threw
say
it,
Throw
but-
something over.
Was he within like punching range?
What?
no, unfortunately, not for a
Was he
punch.
in
I'd say
status?
it's about
Shit.
10 feet into the tunnel because it's that
Okay.
like I don't know. You definitely on a nat 20,
Yeah.
you succeeded well and
Sweet.
truly on the check.
Oh, that was
Um,
cool. That was cool.
really
oh
cool
my
though.
Gosh.
Here we go, Tyler. That's you. This last guy's here, kind of looking hurt. It's one pirate.
Yeah, it's gonna shake.
Just gonna shank him. Just gonna shank him. Just gonna stabby
Shank.
stabby.
Don't talk back.
Shank.
That is a 15 to hit. Sorry.
15 to hit hits. Go ahead and roll
Yes.
damage.
15 damage. Wow. Okay.
Nice.
He. How do you want to do this? This guy.
I'm gonna kill him.
You gonna kill this one?
Wait. It's just a pirate.
It's just a pirate.
Yeah.
Hey! That is rude.
Hey, you're the.
You're
good
a
kind
different type of pirate.
We did not.
I have a lot of pirate friends. Okay, like I'm sorry. No.
My friends are pirates.
But I'm gonna make it seem like it was an accident. I'm gonna go for the attack, and then the gravity's just gonna pull me down
As
a bit.
trying to grab for the gun, just that. Whoa, he naturally spins.
And then next thing I see, my vibro dagger is just right here.
Oh.
Oops.
Does that just slice a skull in half?
We are out of initiative internally. Vibro dagger. It's meant to get
God.
natural skin and armor. It's
Oh.
so you don't see anything, but that natural bruising of blood is kind
Okay,
of forming all along its edge.
Had they gotten the?
We are out of initiative, so
Throw a
in this
panel
point,
over and weld
you
it.
guys can start right. We can make a group investigation check. Find the manual.
Can I test identify?
Identify? Yeah. Oh, sure. Casting
Boom.
identify.
No,
is
no,
gonna-
no investigation needed. I should just.
Yes. Important. Identify. There's a big panel on the other side of the glass, kind of the hallway where you just came from.
Cool.
It's going to require 2 persons making a successful tech check using intelligence to
I'll-
basically
And
put
tech
it
is
I'll-
nature.
nature. Yes, if you
Wait,
have.
was it?
Wait,
Wait,
did
I
you want
thought you said it was a religion.
investigation?
Oh, religion.
or-
Excuse me.
Then
tech,
I'll help with that
tech
'cause
is
I've got
religion.
expertise in that.
Oh, okay.
Yes, you would have expertise.
Wait, did you want an investigation or?
No investigation needed. We had the identify spell.
Okay,
That
alright.
it's quickly being like identify.
Okay,
Got it.
I have a question.
Yes.
The 3 technology dudes, have they gotten the?
They have gotten their stuff working and they are heading down. Yes.
Alrighty, I'll
They've
take.
already gone down.
So, with that religion.
Yes.
check,
Ooh, can
that
I-
is a 17.
Oh, I'll also make the religion check.
Yes.
Yes. I've got expertise.
Because you just need 2 people succeed. It's kind of that like
Okay,
here twofold.
okay,
You
wait,
twist the card. Same
Oh,
time. Those guys did already get down as
Wait,
it's that like you got your
20.
stuff and like we gotta get to the warp car, especially if
Excuse
systems
me.
are down.
That is a 22.
22.
I got a 22 as well.
Ayo!
Two
Yeah.
22s beat the DC 20.
Oh,
As
nice!
You all
Oh my
getting
gosh.
here. Boom, 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 boom. You reroute the power up into the systems. Metal plating sheets across, breaks the glass, but before the vacuum of space can have any effect, seals off completely the breach. That's where we're going to end
my
today's
gosh.
session.
Oh,
Thank you
You
guys
did it.
so much for playing. Thank any of you for watching. We'll
Yeah,
see you all
just
next
instantly
time.
send the report
Bye-bye.
out.
that was amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my
Jack
gosh.
J breach
I have a
seal.
question.